Hooray.
Discord, Discord, Discord.
So many specific things to click. But we should now be good, probably. Mayhaps. So of course, it's the first of a month, which means that we're back on our bullshit. Back down in silver.
Yep.
Got some packs that'll probably open at the end. And hello, Hydrate.
Regularly run ad breaks and stable pre-roll ads. You know, honestly, ad breaks are kind of worse than pre-roll ads.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather just have one ad at the start and then never see any more ads.
Yeah, kind of.
So, like...
That or, like, be able to run some ads when you're taking a break anyway, but
yeah,
you don't get control over it.
No, well, you do, but it's like... It's like 30 seconds of an ad for 10 minutes, and then like a minute for 20 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
No pre-roll. It's really terrible.
Yeah.
Like, frankly, it's just dire.
Yep. Doesn't really help with the not watching ads thing, or even like optimizing when you would watch ads.
No, it's like, fuck it, just have the ads at the start.
Yep.
And then you have an uninterrupted stream once you've seen the 30-second ad at the start.
Yep.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
I'm not going to tell you to install ad blocker. But someone who works in an advertising company. I wouldn't hate you.
We just don't stream long enough.
Yeah, basically. I mean, have enough viewers stream for... That's kind of the big thing. More eyes in front of the impressions, but ads never work out for people doing video.
No.
Just... The payouts may start out decent, but every company always scales back as people slowly realize advertising is fake.
Yeah?
I shouldn't be saying this all on the record.
Does your boss watch your streams?
My company did find out I was a streamer, like, after interviewing me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, they were Googling me, and this is one of the things that came up. Hello, Dan.
Hello, hello. We have
what
some
our first
packs.
pack looks like. Yeah, from the month rolling over.
Yeah. Oh, of course, it's November now.
It is now November.
Rumba.
Rumba.
Mountain Goliath seems kind of dumb.
It's the sort of thing that, like, I think if this had Overwhelm, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
B, even without it, it's probably, like, okay. But maybe not as good as a lot of the other 7s that exist.
Ooh, curse deck. Nice.
Curses are extremely real. Yeah, report me to my work.
Book Dancer seems like in a dragon deck would be fairly strong. I mean, a 2/2 for 2 is just fine.
It's fine, and this could be a 4/4 for
2,
I mean, that's basically the Lethrai, the one, the 2/2 Ranger, Lethrai Ranger.
Uh-oh, yeah, smoke detector's going off for a long time, or it's definitely a pain in the butt.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that Acclaimed Artisan is a pain in the ass if you have an Oni deck.
Yep. This is actually a pretty good card,
Yeah.
just in general. Like,
Oh,
the 2/3,
I
a
hate
2/3 for
this boy.
2 is good already. The other Oni have one attack is whatever. The Mastery 4 is where it starts to get what the fuck.
It's really fucking annoying. I hate this guy.
Yep. So of course we have Ramba.
Rumba.
Ramba.
So what do we pick here? The Stalwart's good.
The Oni Stalwart is always a safe pick. Linrai Evangel.
Is Funeral Pyre
All the Evangels are good.
any good?
I mean, it's Alchemical Blast that has the upside to be bigger than
I
Torch.
guess Char with the upside, really.
No, it's when it costs
Oh,
3 and it
three
does
costs,
2 damage.
yeah,
I usually
true.
call it Alchemical Blast.
True. Fair enough. Mill is extremely real.
This is a tough first pick.
Yeah, what do we go? I mean, Stalwart is very, very solid.
I think there's a lot of things that I could potentially like here. Like, this is good in a fire deck, this is good in a primal deck, this is good in a justice deck.
Yep.
Ramba is probably fine as long as you're specifically in Praxis. This is good in Rakano.
Yeah.
It's definitely, like, tough to say where I should go
Acclaimed
with
Artisan and the
this.
Stalwart seem like a fucking busted combo.
Yup. Yeah,
Making
speed
her
up her
2/4.
mastery.
Yeah.
And he's just such a strong mastery in the first place.
He's extremely strong. Do you want to try for Rakano, or are you going to go for a safer pick?
It's really hard for me to pick two colors on the first pick. Because you never know if, like, either of them is going to be open.
Yeah.
Unless it's a really, really good card. It's definitely a tough call. I think it's probably either Stalwart or Funeral Pyre. And at some point this is taking long enough that I should just click something. Alright, pays off immediately.
Season Drill Master's a fucker.
Yeah,
Hell
just,
yeah.
you know, play a Finest Hour for this turn.
Draconis is also pretty good. Misery Walker's pretty good. Mortalize is extremely good. But yeah, that Season Drill Master, yeah, I mean, it's a 3/3 for 3.
Yep.
So it's a very solid stat
It's already
line.
good on Let's Face, and it
And
also
you
buffs
throw
up
it
your mastery
down,
units.
and it's a fucking Finest Hour.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Finest Hour on summon.
So here's hoping that Justice is a bit open, given that they took the rare over this.
Looks like it.
Because I think I like staying in the color here. These two together are hilarious.
It's a very good card, yeah.
It's just instantly activate the mastery.
Instantly activate mastery on her, yeah. Ooh, Mistrust
Argent
and Draw
Port
Strength.
Insignian is good. Draw Strength is good. Okay,
Mistrust
so
is very good.
I'll probably take the Draw Strength here, but this is really, really nice to see all
Mistrust,
three of
do you
these. Draw Strength is probably that good. Mistrust is definitely really strong,
Honestly,
though.
probably more likely to see Draw Strength.
That is fair, only because it's uncommon, common. So Grodov's
definitely
favored
seen
being...
like Draw Strength in the last pick.
So Grodov's favored's pretty good. Fire seems to have been cut completely, more or less. We've got like the Champion Grappler, but that's it at this point. Swaying Sea Kieran is fine. Yeti Griffin Rider is fine.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we're either in Argent Port or Conway currently.
Yeah. Grab that. I mean, it's looking like Argent Port has potentially the highest chance, given that insignia.
Unkindness.
That is unkindness.
Well, we could just like be like, hey, do you want to play a unit? Do you want to not play a unit? Fuck you, we get units.
Good luck, motherfuckers.
Good luck. No matter what you choose, you're wrong.
So yeah, there's Immortalize, there's Unkindness, there's this Misery Walker.
I feel like these cursed relics are so fucking good.
Oh god, yeah, they're basically units. So let's see. There's Ancient Manual. There's Yeti Traditionalist. There's Xenon Insignia. Mostly it's going out of colors here, outside of like the Ancient Manual.
Yeah,
because I take a manual over a Stand Strong.
Oh god, abso-fucking-lutely. Maybe there's Insignia?
Yeah, it's also kind of a question. I'm not sure what our time prospects currently look like.
Yeah. My Prophet Assault is actually, like, insane ramp. If you have a cultist deck, you can just ramp your power up immensely.
Yeah. Although at a 0/3, you definitely want at least one other cultist.
Yes, absolutely.
Getting involved.
Oh, you need a cultist deck for him, but if you have a cultist deck, he's definitely...
It's a late Spiketail
Yeah,
Kieran.
what's wrong with Stand Strong? It's slow. Ooh, Spiketail Kieran.
That is a late Spiketail Kieran, so there's that. Sunset Priest is kind of a fair pick.
Oh, Kieran?
I probably just grab this Kieran and see what we end up with.
Oh, Evangel.
Wow, that is
Evangel.
a late fucking Evangel.
Snap fucking pick there. Ooh,
Gurdolph Evangel's good. We're suddenly seeing some fire,
wow,
which is weird.
Well, you're probably that one, in case we do go in. Well, we fucking got another Spiketail Kieran, so we might just be going at the time.
Fascinating.
Maybe with a shadow splash.
Largely irrelevant. That is a
Blood
late
Wolf.
Blood Wolf.
Blood Wolf. Wilderness Refuge is alright. Krill, Merciless Villager. Kill all attachments. Gets a random battle skill for each attachment kill. Wow, alright.
I'm gonna take it. What are we giving up?
Well, a living example.
I'm giving up a living example of Minotaur Grunt? Maybe I'm not taking it.
Lethra Intimidator.
Damn. Oh god, with like the Kieran and the Evangel, Duff has posted in chat, so they should be getting very angry at me in a moment. give it some time. I want this living example so fucking bad.
No, living example is so
like if this was maybe in my colors, I'd consider, but like this is just so much fucking value. Am I the person who takes the common over the
legendary?
Over the literal legendary that's right here? The full value of my draft? Yes, I am.
You don't really play constructed.
Basically.
Ooh, Oathkeeper.
Minotaur Oathkeeper's nice.
Hellfire Oni is pretty solid in a weapons deck.
What's been cut from 2 primal, 2 shadow, 3 shadow. Yeah, I guess they're all here currently. Soul Collector's pretty good. Sky Crew's pretty good. This token's
very
pretty good.
For us. Oh, nice. Getting it in the legendary. Oh god, that token is so... That Soul Collector is really, really good. That token is all 3 of our colors.
Yeah, like the big thing about Soul Collector is it's double.
Yeah, it's double Shadow, and I think we're probably...
Shadow's feeling like the splash,
Shadow
given the power that we pulled at a time here.
100%, yeah.
Like this Praxis Displacer is still pretty much fine as far as time drops go, and there's a Sky Crew over here as well.
He picks it like us, we are a heathen. Ooh, Blackguard Sidearm. Steadfast Paladin.
I know, there's like a Paladin here, there's a Sidearm, there's a Predator's Instinct. They are all very strong. Yep. Instinct I might value slightly more in this format with Mastery existing. Building Mastery for free with Killer is really strong.
Yeah.
Steadfast Paladin and Blackguard Sidearm are also both really strong though.
And really strong, yeah.
Oh, people are mad that I took the living example.
Living example is just that good.
Yep.
This is, okay, like, our 3 colors, like, Justice is maybe the least, but, like, Shadow, Time, both seem very open.
Yeah, Shadow and Time are definitely open, and a Paladin falling this far to us is a pretty good sign.
Yeah.
I might take that Predator's Instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, Living Example is also one of my favorite cards.
Yeah.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah. Ooh,
Thorn Beast and Teleport are both very strong. Another Soul Collector. Another Token of Vision with the Soul Collector.
Wow, alright.
And the Sky Crew. All 3 of these are now being pitted against each other again.
I know. Sky Crew or another token.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, removal is definitely thin on the ground. Yeah, this is tough. Like, if we hadn't already had that token, I'd be like, token.
I know. And I still might be token. I feel like it's probably between the Sky Crew and the token. I mean, like, it's reasonable to consider the Soul Collector at this point, but I might want a bit more fixing before I would commit to a double Shadow.
Yeah,
because we're definitely all over the place with our colors right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Honestly,
it might end up being the Justice that's a splash.
It is definitely possible.
Transfer's Axe is just fine.
None of these are that relevant.
Pisses its own reward.
So they say.
Token of Knowledge?
Yeah,
or
there's
Grenamender.
2 colors. I don't really put much stock in Grenamender.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Rebuke will do.
Rebuke is fine, yeah.
Ooh,
Hi, Bear Arms.
Hi, Bear Arms, but Emerald
Happy to get a late Emerald Coin.
Don't really care about... 2 Rebukes. Okay.
It has occurred.
Ooh, Seek Power.
That is a Seek Power.
The shit.
I will be back.
Yeah, 2 completely correct tokens is extremely solid. That manual is also useful, honestly.
We're probably going 3 colors.
If we're going 3 colors, that manual just, like, gets you your 3rd color if you don't have it. If you get it right at the start, it's basically any color you want, so... Oh my god. Horde Leader, your attacking unit gets +1 this turn. Short sword. Good, okay. Relic weapon. Arachnodon Egg is one I see a lot. It's okay. There's Devour, which is actually pretty good if you're in a tokeny deck. Seek Power is more fixing for us. Lost Scroll isn't fixing, it's ramp. Probably not for this deck. I'm not sure what the pick here is. Seek Power also completely increases our consistency. Short sword's fine, but +1, +3 isn't amazing stat line. Oh, and Cold Blood knocks out your Justice Influence, oh no. Sabotage is also pretty good. Kind of love it when you have it as a, there's a card that made a Sabotage. Egg is, I don't know how I rate Arachnodon Egg exactly, because, like, it's pretty decent on turn 1. After that, it's kinda meh. Vika says he agrees with me there, so I'm not wrong. It was definitely better in a set that had a lot of relic play, sort of things that liked you having relics. Were really good with it, and anything that could, yeah. I think this format is a lot more curse heavy than relic heavy. Probably the cursed relics are really, really, really good. Yeah, Arachnodon Egg is slow. Yeah, I honestly think Seek Power is probably it here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll give it afterward.
Yeah, a bunch of the miniature plays your Sigil and Mastery, the Combray one, yes. We hardly ever see it. We see it, I see it whenever I'm with Ty and we're doing a draft, and he sees it all the time. We never see her. I think Ty's drafted her like 3 or 4 times now. Yeah, really, let's look at our unknock colors. Power Glider. Summon an enemy unit with flying, you play a spell. The Elvish Swindler is, he is not a draft card. He is a constructed card. And even then, he's not very good, so... Emerald Acolyte, 2-1 for 3, you gain 3 shield. Ugh, no, gross, disgusting. A 3 shield is not worth the 2-1 stat line. Cost you. Ruin, kill an enemy attacker. Ruin is something you want on, say, a Sledgehammer. Don't really want it on its own in your deck, you kinda want it on your hammer. Caleb's Favorite is a hilarious card that is in a lot of Gauntlet decks, and is always fucking terrible, so... Yeah, Gauntlet loves all the favorite cards. I do mostly Gauntlet play. I do a little bit of Ranked. Not much. But yeah, in Gauntlet, Caleb's Favor just, like, comes out constantly. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Do 2 damage to me. There are decks in Gauntlet that have the new cards as well, and they're fucking terrifying. That only artisan, I keep seeing it in Gauntlet, and he fucking sucks in Gauntlet.
Alrighty. It's Emerald Acolyte, baby.
It sounds like... Yeah, Emerald Acolyte's fucking terrible. What a fucking bad card that is.
This is a surprisingly low value pack.
Yeah, and this isn't very good, but Seek Power
is a very good card, though,
strong,
especially because we are definitely going to be doing 3-color silliness here.
And we're going to get really consistent with that, which is really nice for us. Ooh, Strength of the Many and Lethrai Ranger.
That is difficult.
We don't actually have any stat tricks at the minute.
Yeah, it's so hard to pass on Lethrai Ranger, though.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking Ranger. So, like... If Living Example is one of my favorite cards, like, from set 3, 4, one of them, Lethrai Ranger might be my favorite card from set 1. It was such a draft bomb, and it's, surprisingly enough, it still is such a draft bomb.
Ever come up against the dragons and drop the cost of tribal cards by 1?
Oh god. Affliction or Ravenous Thorn Beast is an interesting question.
I don't know if we want... Thornbeast?
That's, I guess, the question. I mean, I guess right now my 3s are actually looking pretty solid.
Yeah, those are all very good 3s.
So getting a bit more removal might not be the worst thing.
Yeah.
Just curses in general.
Longsword.
I'm taking a Crown Watch Longsword.
There's another Token of Vision. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, wow, we're doing pretty well on that front.
We've been doing 3 of those. Ooh, Beast Crawler's Remnant. Yes.
Alright, sometimes I just win the game.
Another Oathkeeper, very good.
I think so, yes. That's Oathkeeper's really good with Mastery.
Ooh, High Alert Batterman.
God. I guess High Alert isn't really the kind of stat trick that I'd really like more stat tricks, but High Alert is sort of a weird one, and in this format there's kind of some better ones.
Yep.
And again, we're going 3-color silliness, so I'm not going to feel bad about more fixing.
Roko, I guess.
Yeah, we're basically going to look to finish up our unit suite in the last pack. None of these are relevant to me. A Dark Wisp
Token of Vision.
Token of Vision.
Oh, Jesus.
That's an interesting question.
I think we have a lot of really good 2s.
Yeah, our 2 drops right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of which I'd play.
Yeah, absolutely.
The one thing that our Dark Wisp would have is if I had more Thorn Beasts or like that one cultist dude who sacrifices, that would be good.
Wow, we're getting a billion more life.
I know.
Karen Ascendant.
That might actually 3
steal.
cost, 1 3. Yeah, this is amazing.
Wow.
That's all the stuff I want. I'll take him over that Spiketail Kieran.
Yeah, we already have 2 of those.
Which we already have 2 of. Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah,
that will just win the game flat out on its own.
Yep.
Nothing else required. He's also a Kieran, so you know, best friend.
Best friend. Good boy, best friend.
Yep.
Ooh, another Mistrust.
Another Mistrust.
I mean, Mistrust is technically 2 units.
Yep. This is going to be a weird deck.
I think over, yeah.
I mean, there isn't really anything else here that I'm, like, interested in, to be honest.
No. Draw Strength!
There's my Draw Strength. There's a Befoul there, too, but I think I want the Draw Strength here.
Wolf and Makar's Blood.
I know, I want to grab this pack, frankly.
Yeah, God, just take all of this. Because the only thing we're really missing right now is, like, a big play on 7. Like a Bane Wolf or something like that to play. We're also missing Stat Trick, so that Draw Strength is really fucking good, but...
Yep.
Those are the 2 things we're missing.
Just give me this whole pack.
Yep, and big boys.
Another Kieran. There's Gradov's Favored. There's the Gradov Evangel.
I think Gradov's Favored because we don't have any big units.
Our deck is not that large.
It's a very big unit. A good big unit.
Yep. Yeah, it's sort of like my options here are just to try to go as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, I think this deck is super aggressive.
Yeah, but it is hard to say no to something like that on the top end, just as a finisher.
Absolutely.
Because like I think I wouldn't feel bad about having another of either of these in my deck. But I think it's fine.
Oh yeah, that's...
Certainly makes things interesting.
Yeah, I'd probably take that over anything else here.
Yeah, it'd be like a Sunset Priest or the Ardent Convert.
I think I would take the Evangel over those 2.
I guess Ilaz's choice.
Immortalize or Blood of Makar?
Immortalize seems like it would probably get some value out of this. Worth noting that with these 18 units,
we also have
unkindness and 2 mistrusts.
Yes, we have a lot of units.
Yeah, we're actually doing fine on units right now.
Yep.
Especially if, God, a Stalwart or a Kieran, or another Kieran. Probably the Stalwart.
Yeah, I think so.
That one's kind of a tough question, and I'm not totally
None
sure.
of these are making the deck.
Not really relevant.
All
wow.
of these are making the deck. Woo! Well, there's
that is a late fucking Kieran.
How many Kiirans have been passed to us?
I
like
know.
A billion.
Maybe I just value that card too much. I don't know. Alright, goodbye, goodbye. There's that. There's the other colors. Alright, so we've got 41 cards here. Somehow 6 of these are power, so that's a good sign. And we have Seek. So this deck is either running 16 or 17 full power plus Seek. I'm not totally sure yet. I'll have to look at what it is. It's quite low, so it might be 16
it's very little
in
ground.
Seek.
Basically, the only high thing up here is that we get Grotto's favorite at 6. We get Mistrust.
Yeah.
And we do like some Decimates with Immortalize and Draw Strength.
Yep.
2 Rebukes are nice.
See, what are the things I'm removing immediately? Probably most of it.
Sirocco.
Yeah, we have enough 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. This deck is interesting.
Yeah.
This is 15 power, I believe. It's also worth asking how good the Ancient Manual is.
When we have 3
Evangels.
And 3 Evangels, yeah.
Would I just prefer more active stuff? Yeah, it's definitely got some bullshit that it can pull. It's also got the Bannerman,
yes,
so I think I actually don't have to worry so much about that.
Yeah, I definitely think this is going to be a low running
we've got
deck. Like this
3,
this deck is
4,
going to want to
5,
like jump down people's throats.
3, 6, 7.
We also have the Kiirans at 6. Like if you have 6 power, they become.
Yes, that's why I like them in this deck actually.
Yeah. They're a high power lot.
All right, let me figure out what my power split should be. 3, 6, 7, 3, 4, 7, 3, 6, 7. So like right now it's 7, 7, 7. Don't believe, God, 8, 13, 8. So I guess that implies Justice should definitely be favored.
We have one of each Evangel.
One of each
Evangel.
And the Seek Power, the Bannerman. Like this is the most. Nothing in this deck really leans.
What are our doubles? Because I know Time is probably the big one. Like
yeah, because like Living Example, getting him out is probably the single biggest thing.
I actually don't know if we have any.
Beyond that,
wow, we don't.
The Evangels are the only other ones. So yeah, Time.
And they don't count because as soon as you get them, you just need one.
Yep. I am going to put some sweatpants on because I'm actually cold.
Oh. I did realize when I got back from lunch / shopping that we hadn't put the heating back on this morning.
Yeah.
I was sitting here and going, why am I so cold? I have it set at like 77 in here. I'm like, oh, it's not. Oh no, it's not. Oh.
Wrong direction. Okay, what is the one card I cut from this? Maybe one of the rebukes. Like, I think it's probably the Affliction or a Rebuke. And I'm not sure which it is. Rebukes are nice in an aggressive deck for just blowing things the fuck up.
Yeah, I feel Affliction's probably quite slow because it only does -1 life.
Yeah, it is cheap at least.
True.
So you can kind of use it to get things out of the way. That said, this deck is probably not going into the long game.
Doesn't really wanna, for sure.
Is this fine?
Yeah. That's actually not as bad as it looks, but awkward.
That would be like a borderline one.
Yeah. I mean, it does have 2 power with the Seek Power, so that one completely.
This needs to hit its 3 real bad.
Beast, but it's
as a redraw, it would at least be doable.
Less so on that one.
Yeah, this one is less.
That one's okay. That can play everything, and it's got.
Yeah, once it
It's
pulls
got the
another
two
power.
Evangels, yeah. Again, less so.
This
It can't
one's
play
actually
the
fine.
Evangel, but it can play the Makar.
It can play everything else, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Makar
it can
into
put a
Kieran
weapon
Ascendant is
on
probably
someone as well. It
fine.
can put the weapon on that Kieran Ascendant.
Yeah, like honestly, anything that gets this out on 3 is probably keepable.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Well, we'll see
This
how
is
it
one of the
goes.
heaviest fixing decks I've played in this format, given that it's 3 full colors.
Yeah.
And that it's only looking for 1 proper double.
Right? That's wild.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. It's going to try to overwhelm the opponent as hard as possible. It might not get across the line.
Yeah.
Probably going to warm up once I'm sitting here for a little bit, and I'm also going to put on...
Jumper?
Yeah.
Oh my, he's really cold.
I'm shivering.
I mean, honestly, it might just be because I didn't have the heating on until like 3 o'clock.
I mean, I did have a drink with ice in it earlier, so we've just lost a bunch of heat. Picking up a spicy match for us here. Like, almost doubled the estimated waiting time.
No spicy
I'm in
matches.
silver. You would think that this wouldn't be so hard. Yeah, the Bannerman and the 3 Evangels, the Seek power. I didn't actually count how many sources of each power I have, but I get the or like of each influence I have, but I get the feeling that it's like essentially the levels that you'd see in a 2-color deck.
Yeah.
Ted Mustard.
Can't believe we got. Oh, hello, buddy. Can't believe we got 3. Oh.
This is fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and the only thing it can't play is that Thorn Beast.
Yep. And frankly,
Oh,
like this into
3
this.
Evangel and the Stall. Oh, shit,
Yep.
That's mean as fuck.
Yeah, Oathkeeper is... I already value this card pretty highly, and in a Mastery format, it's even better. Alright, Ted. You, sitting at your computer?
Ooh.
Suppose it doesn't really matter what I play.
It just keeps them from knowing your second color, but
My oath is true.
doesn't really matter.
If your coin
Yep.
stays good.
If I pull a living example, I want to have
Yes,
played
yes,
that.
true,
That-
absolutely.
It's not a huge
Ooh,
deal.
Rakuton.
There's literally 1 card that would cause that, but...
Evangel?
I mean, getting him,
Ooh.
he's really
Yeah,
good
you're right.
to grab the mastery of. I mean, it is a fair question to ask.
Well, if he
which
attacks
of the 2
in,
of
he
them.
needs 2 turns
Exactly.
for his mastery, so.
And his mastery's kind of busted. Perfect. Oh,
buddy,
they're in
can't
trouble.
Go slow, no.
Slow no. So that's good. That's our shadow. We've got every color now.
Evangel and the Stalwart down.
I think the Stalwart.
Next turn, we want to put the Evangel
Yeah.
down before we attack
Yes.
him.
That is definitely my plan.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, and this next turn I am only going to attack in with the Kieran. Aww.
Aww.
Fair enough. I am at
Yeah.
least keeping them on the back foot here.
Yep. Oh, there's our shadow.
There's our shadow.
Don't know if we want to eat anything, though.
Probably not.
Alright, so we attack him with her, and then she's like 2-5.
Yep. And 1 shot away from getting her mastery.
Yep.
Egg
Egg is in this format. I'm sure. I've seen Mining Team. I'm not entirely sure
Kodash
though.
watches over us.
I honestly don't know if Egg was in the last
Mining
one.
Team is in this format. This is definitely a old or a new deck. At least I'm pretty sure.
This doesn't
matter. Nothing really mattress. They did finally get that. I gotta just attack with this.
Ooh, what you got? Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, I like this. I might actually eat the Oathkeeper here
So
as
you
the
can
board gets
start-
bigger.
yeah.
Get a 5/5, get the 4 and the 7. That seems good, like just to trade out for the 1/1 here.
With them having a 4/4 on board, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I guess she doesn't trade favorably with this anymore, but if I pull something, a trick or something, that's good for that. I think having the 5/5 is just really strong, especially since I'm kind of at the bottom of my hand here.
Yeah.
Particularly because I feel like they probably play something.
Ooh,
That's
yes.
convenient.
You eat the 4/4.
Yep.
And then go in.
Alright, is that a
Ooh,
char?
what you got? What you got?
He is a char. It is not a char.
Have you heard a good word?
That's what that is.
Well, eat your Kodosh.
You still can't attack in with him.
No.
Less good.
Yeah, we're about to stall out pretty hard here.
Yep, they are at least low on cards.
Ooh, shit.
Worrisome.
And they can make him big next turn.
Yep.
Let's see.
Alright, draw
bit
strength
of this.
specifically. That would have been nice last turn.
Yeah.
Kieran gets to kill off one of my units, which is unfortunate.
Yep.
Honk. Yeah, man, we just do no support here.
Yeah, we had such a good start, and then it kind of fizzled out. And
Ugh. Now we're pulling
This
nothing
is-
but power.
Ugh. Disgusting. We don't want that.
Yeah, wow, we're up to 8 power here.
I know, it's
in
ridiculous.
A third of our deck.
Yeah.
Ramba!
Oh, hi, Rumba.
Xulta will be cleansed.
Also not one of the things that would be nice to have. Now granted, going into the long game, I'm generally just screwed, but... a Kieran would be nice to pull.
Yeah, we've got stuff.
Yeah, like we have things that would be better than the 2/2.
Soul's Blight will return.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of our deck is units like that.
Yep.
We're gonna get stalled out pretty hard.
And that's the real problem.
I want to see there.
Ramba!
Pay 7 to play the. Ooh,
He's a
ouch.
value factory.
Yeah, well, we did see him.
Yep. We just got such a bum draw here.
If we'd been able to keep that momentum up.
Like, we should not be at 8 power right now.
No. 9.
9 power, yeah. Alright, I just need to Kieran into a draw strength. And then
Yeah.
we win.
Yeah, we do have draw strength. Anything else we have to pull here?
We just need them to
Risk
deck
huge.
themselves with Ramba.
Yeah. And then Mr. Dragon. Oh, well, we can silence Rampa.
Hey, Ramba!
Bravo.
Shut the
Shut
fuck
the
up!
fuck up, buddy.
Bravo! When we pull draw strength, we at least have some bullshit.
Oh god, yeah. Like then we just, yeah, we go
Probably
in with
attack in with like the Kieran.
like power him up.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Well, that's more,
This is getting silly.
more units for us, Jim.
So hey, on the plus side, they did lower their number of cards. Alright.
mean, you can do that, I guess. Not gonna live if you attack in with it.
They're really thinking about it.
Well, nothing's ever gonna infiltrate.
If I get the Kieran, the flying
Do you
one.
want to use your power now or not?
Not particularly. Not sure if there's anything that punishes me for holding on to power like that.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering with like the 6 costs of like Kieran and a Beast Caller's amulet on him.
That is true. Hello, Darkest
I
Tempest.
think now that we're holding on
We're in a
to the
fun
Beast
little
Callers,
board stall.
Right, yeah, we are.
On the
very
plus
much
side,
in a-
Ted Mustard has hit 11 power now.
Yeah,
That's
woo!
actually pretty good for us. Really, I just need to pull that fucking Kieran.
We do have a flying unit.
One flying unit. Exactly one. We
We've
just
got
need them to
Beast
not
Caller's
play their
amulet on it.
legendary.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Xulta
Bro.
will be cleansed.
Oh.
Well, that's
Bye.
convenient. What if you just don't?
No. No. This is the most ridiculous board state.
As long as neither deck has any moves left. I mean, hilariously, I might not even have room for the Beast Caller's amulet, depending on when things get drawn.
Yeah.
What a rush!
Is he gonna go for it?
That's good, I could use this board cleared. The question really being, like, how much do I sell out to block this? Because I really can't let that... Can't suffer that to live.
But I feel...
I know they have a thing.
It's not draw strength, so...
I can potentially, like, Thorn Beast. It's probably that +2/+1 trick. So, like, I do this, and, like, Thorn Beast should cover the rest of it. And then they only can... If they kill the Thorn Beast, they only kill the Thorn Beast. So that seems fine. Yeah,
The desert gives me strength.
that is fine. Probably still not that worth it. I mean, I guess I could actually put it on her. Yeah.
I feel like hers at 3/6 is actually a very scary blocker.
Yeah, that's actually quite nice.
All
All right, I wonder what they have. I mean, I mean, they're gonna drop that guy who gets a point for all the influence, and I'm gonna really regret that that one primal that I did as a joke. We know what one of their cards is.
Yeah.
Really just need that Kieran.
Right.
Okay, that's good. You're gonna hit my, her, which is honestly fine. She's just a 3/6 blocker now.
Shavka inspires us.
Fork cultists. Ah, the other one!
Well, we have, what, 5 more power in the bottom of our deck?
I'm glad that they keep playing that so that we know. Again.
I mean, your 5/3 just dies to 3/6.
Alright, well, now we get to do some fun math.
Okay.
Okay, so that definitely happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
The question is really, like, I have a lot of 2 health things. This definitely happens. Then beyond that, things get a little bit weirder. It would be sort of like the mining team. 3, 5,
11.
7. Yeah.
It's 11 on that side. It's 18.
18 damage. That seems fine, right? Like,
On
if I want to
8
save the Kieran...
Yeah, I think we want to save the Kieran for the snapback with the Beast Caller's Amulet.
Yeah. Like, it's a little dangerous, but frankly, I think they just got a bit antsy. Because, like...
Yeah, I think we Beast Caller's Amulet and ability, and then we win on snapback. I think we actually just have lethal on snapback there.
That was, you know, a decision they made.
Yeah,
They definitely played that like a bronze player.
They definitely got bored.
I think my deck had that in the long game because we were going to draw that Kieran eventually,
yeah.
and that was going to just win us the game as
Yes.
long as they couldn't remove it.
Yep.
Like, if we had gotten that anytime after the Grodov Evangel, that game would have been just over, because we'd have been gaining even more health.
Yep. And we'd have put the Beast Caller's Amulet on it, and it would have been a 2/3 in the air, and eventually it would have been a 4/5 in
Yeah, I
the
believe it's +2/+2. It's another one of those +2/+2 ones. No.
No.
Has the Kieran, though.
That's the Kieran. Hi, buddy. We never saw you last time.
And we're never going to see him again.
No.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, that's
That has, like, everything I want, very few things I don't. I'm going first.
Keeper, Kieran.
Both Keeper, Kieran, Emerald Coin.
I'd love some more 2s
If
and
your
3s
coin
to come
stays
out.
good.
Yeah, but if there's one thing that this deck can handle, it's 2s and 3s.
Ready yourself.
Oh,
Hello, hello.
that's really good. We are, of course, doing nothing this turn.
Look at that. That was it.
Yep, that was my move. Nah, I'm good. You can play your Onslaught. Granite Coin, Caleb's favor.
Caleb,
Who
okay.
says you can't play with fire?
Fascinating.
Reporting
Alright.
in.
That's not awful.
Enemy sighted.
Anime sighted. This is actually an interesting question. I think the answer is to play the Kieran Ascendant. Because, like, I could rebuke this, but then it would only be buffing these two.
Yeah,
So I think I'd rather just build the board up a little
Play
bit.
this out and then see what we do if we can get our Kieran.
Exactly. If I can
through.
sneak the Kieran past with this on the board, things get very silly.
Yeah.
Sure. You can have it. That's not actually all that dangerous to me.
No, we're gonna probably rebuke that to stun it and then get our Kieran, our boy
nice.
through. Yeah, that's good. That'll give us our shadow.
Yeah, that has to happen. Doesn't really matter when that happens.
So we stun the 5/1 and.
I'm debating. I think I want to attack in with both of these because
The
he gets his
one-
mastery.
Yeah, he gets his
either
mastery
way.
no matter what. Yeah.
I think I attack in with both here to start building up the other's mastery as well. That seems fine.
Shadow.
So hey, now we've got an Immortalize. Just in case. We still need 2 to play this Grodov's favored, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. They still have 4 powers. This is a little bit risky, but I think I go for it.
We have Immortalized to grab him back.
True. I think that this should proc. I really hope that I'm correct about that. I'm wrong.
Why? Did you
Because
attack
I
the
thought
2/4?
that-
Oh, yeah. Attacking doesn't. It's not an attack. It's a.
Killer usually counts for attacks.
Oh, okay. So I guess not in
Now,
that case.
it doesn't surprise me, I guess, too much that it doesn't, but
All right. Attack
mildly
him with a
annoying.
5/5, and then bring him back. I guess.
that was about as much science as I can handle on a regular basis. I'll probably do the Immortalize at fast speed.
Sure,
Worth asking if I want to give it Exalted. And, like, I know that that's go down to 3 power, but Flying Killer Lifesteal that might actually be worth.
Yeah.
I've got your back.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, it's when you attack, when you declare
Attack
attacks.
enemy player, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is correct. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, the only thing we need more than 3 power for is Grodov and buffing that boy there. So, like...
I could attack in, but I don't think that's a great trade.
No.
They are at 11 health, though. And I'm at 17, so maybe I do want it. Play a race. And if they do attack in, I just fucking give him away. I think I actually do kind of like this.
Ready for the 5-1?
Basically, yeah. Because, like, if they play this defensively, they just lose. And he's already had his mastery go off.
Sure.
That would be, if he was still waiting for a mastery, I wouldn't even consider that, but...
Violence begets violence.
Yeah, do. Yeah, if they had both of those out, I'd pretty much be forced to throw them anyway.
Oh, how? Now we have a 5-7.
Yep.
I've got your back.
8 steel.
Feel like you block.
Probably. Like with the Kieran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then pray I pull power.
Oh, that's a blocker, I guess. It also makes that a 6-8, I
If your
guess.
coin stays.
It's a point of health, baby.
Now one cost
That is a
something.
temper that they
Oh
created
yes,
with her.
they made a temper. Which they can use to kill the Minotaur.
Yep.
Ha! Too easy.
Alright, we block the 7th.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. Fuck it! Oh! Woo!
Just so you know.
Face Caller's Amulet!
Well, that was an
Ah,
adventure.
terri-
Hey, remember
it's-
that? That
it's-
boy?
it's
Love that
going-
boy.
It's going terrifyingly, but we've won 2.
We are officially, what, 2-1 now?
No, 2 and... We lost yet?
Have we lost yet?
No, I don't think so. I think we just played 2 matches.
Ah, yeah,
It's just
there
the
we go.
stall one went on so
That's
long.
true, we
it
nearly
felt-
decked.
It felt like we lost one.
I thought we were gonna deck in that game, legitimately.
Well, they were gonna deck before us.
Yeah. Well, they were only gonna deck before us once they got the guy who was drawing them cards.
True, yes.
And I figured they were gonna win the game when he showed up.
Yeah, and then we rebuked him.
And then we, no, we silenced him with Grodov's favored. Then they played the dragon.
And then we rebuked that.
And then we
yeah.
rebuked that. Oh lord. That game, our removal came at just the right time. Which is good considering that we were pulling nothing but power in the early game. I honestly might.
With a Seek, that's actually got,
Yeah,
like, everything.
Yeah, it's got everything, doesn't it? Because double time is the only double I
Yeah.
need.
And that's got it.
Yeah, that's funny.
I like that.
They went down a card, and I've gone first all 3 games so far, which this deck loves.
Ah.
Grody Evangel.
Draw the second time. We can throw him down immediately.
Yep. You gotta see it.
Ooh.
I might actually play him out.
Kodash
They're gonna play the charge boy if they are silly enough to attack in with him, then things get very funny.
I'll find my
Bad venturer.
Yeah.
Alright, I can do something that may be dumb by playing the Beast Caller's Amulet and sitting, and then in Drill Sergeanting next turn. It's a bit of a risk, though. Like, I do see the Drill Master as the way that I would get the Amulet through.
Yes, 100%, and you need 6 powers to do both.
God, this is difficult, because I really don't like my plays otherwise with that on the board. They're in fire, which means that the hard punish is Char or Streets of Flame, but I think, this is sort of like, if you have the removal for this, then you know what, you've earned it.
We have to go fast, like, that's this deck.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can put out 3 attack, then I'm very sad on top of that, but... worrisome. Terrifying, in fact.
What do they have in those colors?
That wouldn't just be like a Char.
Yeah.
I've got your back.
There's the one Decimate Fire trick, but that only gives 2 attack. Alright!
Teleport.
It's Teleport.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking.
I think we're gonna lose this game. Call it a guess. I mean, they're very slow right now, but they've gotten a lot of value. And they have their 3rd power now, so there's nothing holding them back.
Kodash watches over.
6 is nice.
Yeah.
That's not hugely important.
No.
Grodab preserves us.
Xulta will be cleansed.
I'm sure it will. One more power would be nice.
My loyalty.
Then I could start swinging in with those boys and clearing the board out a little bit.
Yep.
A draw strength would be nice on top of that.
We haven't seen that yet.
No.
I see them.
I see them. Well, we're getting there.
Next turn.
Grodab preserves us.
Yeah, we're in a rough time when we, like, stall out.
Yeah, they've at least had to play out, like, all their cards as well.
Fiend.
Okay, that's nice
That's
for us.
definitely good. I think that goes up before I start attacking in. Really love to see the draw strength that I know exists in this deck.
23 turn clock, baby.
Alright. This should at least 2 for 1. Unless they have a, whatchamacallit, draw strength specifically.
Yeah.
I don't want to save the other one.
Yeah, we haven't seen that draw strike. That'd be really, really nice.
I would love to draw strength.
Xulta will
Thanks.
be cleansed.
Ha! Terrifying.
But they can't get that past us.
Yep.
Have our own stalwart.
Let's see. They can still kill a 6/6, unfortunately, and it would cost them pretty much still 2 cards.
Yeah, it's just still 2
Let's
for
see
fun,
what
yeah.
you got.
It's this awkward thing where it's like, it's really close to being worth it. Hope they don't have a draw strength. Because they will be able to annihilate something.
Oh, fuck!
Alright, well, I'm pulling one of my silences or losing. Those are my 2 options.
That.
It's not a silence.
Nope.
Would definitely say that. The crows do buy us some turns,
Yeah.
assuming they didn't just pull a unit, which they might have.
Yeah, it's Clippy.
It's Clippy.
It's Clippy.
We have so many things that could help
Oh my
us.
god,
We just have to draw
have
some
two
of them.
rebukes. I guess that puts it in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not terrifying. That is not a rebuke.
Yeah, our opponent has unfortunately won the video game.
Yeah.
We have 2 rebukes and Gradov's favored.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. God, we just have that's a couple of them.
Sort of. They're just
we'll
blocking out everything.
1-4 and then the 2-2.
Yep. So unfortunately, I have to kill off the 2-2.
Yes, we're killing off Bitey Boy if they attack in with that.
Which they should.
Yeah. Yeah, we should believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, the real shame here is I actually could have turned these all into 2-2s next turn,
Yep.
but I can't. This is bold, but I don't think I have a choice.
I don't think it matters though, because next turn you'd have to double block him anyway.
Well, the thing is, next turn, if they can't kill this, these turned into 2-2s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
If they play 2 power, if they play 2 attack down on the board,
Safe travels.
I just lose. It does at least get Clippy on the ground, which is nice.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Bravo.
Bravo. Still, you know, got that 8-turn clock going.
Yep. And you make him bigger. Yeah, that's fair.
Aw,
We're
I
not.
love cowardice.
Yeah, we're not blocking that.
I'm a big fan of cowardice. Really want this draw strength. That is not draw strength. You are not Satoshi. I can buy myself 2 extra turns with the
Yes.
attacking in
And
with the Evangel, and then
him will
eventually
be,
the Blood
yeah.
Wolf.
Mhm.
But yeah, we are basically drawing down to draw strength. They have banked some cards, though. I think the game is probably
They
over.
have something. 2-1 trick or draw strength.
Could be anything.
Strength of many.
Ah, for lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't anything I could
I mean,
do.
that's the thing. Yeah, we were just.
They
we were
basically.
boned. We didn't draw the Kieran, who would have been nice.
Yeah, the flying Kieran would have been really
Jesus,
good.
every time we
but there
wanna
were a
see him
lot
in the
of
stall,
things.
we never see him.
There were a lot
We
of
didn't
things
get
that would have
our-
won us that
yeah, our
game, basically.
rebukes, or we haven't seen our draw strength yet.
Yep. And that's the thing, we're in such a long board state there.
That means our draw strength's been in the bottom third of our deck a couple of times now.
Yep. Wow, non-functional.
No. Yeah, God, that's so close.
I know. Not great, but I'd rather take this than
yeah.
go down a card. The stalwart helps.
We get the two.
I'm once again going first.
We
which
have
is
all
fine.
our influence. If he's
Yeah, and that's definitely a plus. It's a shame that I'm getting my, whatchamacallit, this is the sort of hand where I would actually prefer to be on the draw.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Okay, that's
Get
good.
it anyway.
That's very good.
Alright, now it's really good hand. Everything's basically fine now. I probably take that trade. I even have the Immortalize. If I really want it back. This thing will gum up the board forever if I let it,
Yeah,
so I think it's
absolutely.
fine to just be like, no thanks.
See what you got.
I probably don't end up bringing it back,
No,
but
we'll see.
it's also just like a bear. Ah.
Well, that'll negate our Mortalize.
Mm-hmm.
We can throw a Mistrust down on the board.
That's a pretty free mistrust there. Yeah, we'll see if I pull like a Seek Power or
Seek
something.
Power would be
Because I'm not in a
excellent.
rush to play that Immortalize.
No. Ouch.
Active Power would be nice here.
What do you got?
I'm sort of like thinking through my spells and like in my head, trying to figure out what I would and wouldn't like. They don't have a fast spell, which is good for now.
Alright. Weapon down.
And I'm pretty good playing this as a 3/3.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you up to? I hope it's not another Dire Fang Spider. That would make me sad. Or like any way to kill that Kirinov. Wow.
Oh, what is that?
What spell did you get? Streets of Flame. Fuck you. Oh, that hurts. Yeah. Well, at least they're not getting the effect of that, but they are going to get The End is Near and Talon Dive, which are both kind of whatever. But yeah, that's kind of the world we live in.
Yeah, we got hit with a sight.
Yep. You can't even like Immortalize here.
Nope.
I need to kill the sight off,
Yes,
unfortunately.
absolutely.
I pledge my loyalty.
Now it's time. So I guess you can discard all your power, which is actually pretty terrifying, because it means they're only going to draw gas here.
Yeah.
Great.
Xulta will be
I
cleansed.
do at least get that, which is nice. He's fun too. I need to kill this off
Yes,
before they get
yes.
Mola, Nakava and Mola.
100%, yeah, absolutely.
Basically.
Together, we'll find the path.
Really love Seek Power or Spell.
I know, like a spell would be nice here. I'd at least get to make a decision at that point. That's definitely worrisome. Might just put that on the 4/2. That's a pretty good thing to get as your first pull from that, though. I'm really worried about that whelp, though.
Yeah, that whelp is terrifying. They have nothing but gas, too.
Yep. That's fine. Like, if I could get this Immortalize out, be able to get the Kirin back, which I think would be the pull. Hard to say, though. They actually have enough that they'd be able to, like, kill him off.
Yeah.
So I might just take the, Stalwart instead. They at least can't put this out yet. Or, like, you know, can't put that in the air yet.
Makar binds us.
I do have some turns to pull something to silence it.
Yeah, we do have 2 rebukes in this deck.
Yep.
There's your
Perfect.
seek power.
Okay. Yeah, so now the question is, do I take the Kieran back, or do I take the
I wonder if
Stalwart, the
I
living
wonder
example?
If you, like, attacking with your wolf.
Ooh, that is potentially quite problematic for them, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Because him with Exalted is actually kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I get their wealth out of it, which is nice.
Beautiful.
Awoo.
Hello.
By the way, that buff was permanent. Because it was living example.
Yep.
I'm back!
I feel like that's a better option than
Yeah,
the
I agree.
Kittens.
Bleed them.
Now I just need to, you know, get him in.
Yep. Ooh.
That's a pretty good option on their part.
That's very good, yep.
Because they can give that to the dragon.
Fuck's sake.
This is useless. My grandfather's deck has no bad cards. Alright, well there is at least that.
Do you do that on the 4/3?
But I might, yeah, I'm gonna do this on the Exalted unit and then swing in with him. Nah, shit, I still
he
can't.
does, yeah.
Oh, that's tough then.
He would then make something really big with if like a 3/4 on your 4 beast makes it a 6/7 lifesteal.
Yeah, I do kind of want this.
Want it to buff?
That's a tough one. That's such a tough question.
You get rid of
Yeah.
2 and then make something of yours bigger with
Huge, and I
lifesteal.
really want to get the life, yeah. Oh, this is so tough.
Yeah, I feel like if we stall anymore, we are
Yeah.
just gonna like.
They're gonna keep drawing cards and finding ways to win.
Oh, what you got?
God, we don't even get the
Well,
health from it, which was the biggest thing I wanted.
No matter when he attacked in,
Yep.
we were fucked there, so that's fine.
Ah!
Ugh. Lightning strike being there was definitely bad for us. Ooh.
All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They don't have enough to kill him.
That's nice, at least.
I've got your back.
I can turn the clock back a little bit. As long as this isn't Char. I'm fine with this.
Your journey ends here.
Ah, yeah, because they discarded all their power, right?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Let's go.
13 cards. I need to pull draw strength. I know that I've said this like 20 times now.
Oh my god, we never find our draw strength. Why is it in the bottom half of our deck 4 times in a row?
I don't know.
Sucks. Ah, fuck.
We have a problem. I have 2 silences that could like kind of deal with this. I'm not gonna get either.
That doesn't make it.
Nope.
Alright,
I'm
we
probably
kinda
gonna have to put it
put
down on
on
him and
him,
attack
and
in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crap, but hey.
Buys us one turn.
Yep. This is so bad.
I know, what the fuck?
Like draw strength
This
would
draw
have won
strength
us.
would have won us all
A
of our
silence
matches.
probably would have won us this game.
Let the storm rage.
That's not gonna win us. Oh.
God.
I'm so annoyed that our draw strike could have won us the last 2 matches. And
I
it's
know.
been the bottom.
Yup. This sucks.
It sucks. We're
That
drawing
game
like
sucked.
shit.
Oh dear. Sorry.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I'm getting annoyed. Nothing annoys me more than drawing badly. Nothing in this game annoys me more than drawing like shit.
And there's no way around it.
Yeah.
God, I want to keep this, but I can't keep this.
Nope.
If I had
Love
Shadow, this
Shadow.
would be amazing. I'll take this.
Yeah. We'll keep that for sure.
I mean, anything that lets me play a living example on 2.
I'm Lithra Ranger. Just please show me a cat. It'd be very nice. No, there is something very demoralizing about we could totally win this, but my deck has decided to draw nothing but fucking power. The 2 or 3 cards in your deck that could win this, yeah, they're all at the bottom.
This deck was always going to be on a razor's edge.
Will be
True.
cleansed.
Okay, that's nice.
Together, we'll find the path.
Really need them to not be able to kill this guy.
Ryan nurtures us.
That's actually very, very good.
Yeah, that's good.
You look lost.
Oh, as we get further up, I don't know, you can't really stroll up while stream is ongoing. Oh, you got put down.
Fly, fly.
Okay, that's pretty
Nice.
good.
Very good pull. You just put your crown sword on that.
That's truly the
Intimidator.
question. I might even just like play all 3 of these.
You can't play all 3 of
No,
them.
like not right now.
Oh. And you could put the sword on her attack and then put the Kieran.
Yeah, it's really like, do I play the Mistrust or do I go like full ridiculous?
Right.
Because like, if I do wait until next turn, the Kieran turns into a 5/5, kills this off
Sure.
with Killer, and like gets 1 away from Mastery.
You willing to go down to 10?
But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm going to 10 no matter what here.
Sure. Well, if you put the Kieran down, that locks 2/2.
That is
So,
true.
That's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if you put the Kieran down, it's a 3/3 now.
I was thinking
and-
of him as a 2/2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look scary.
But we can kill it if we want.
That is the question, yeah. Probably what I want to do here. Probably don't have a choice.
Yeah, our health is staggeringly low.
Yep. We do at least get him to buff up next turn.
Yep.
And they have to
Okay,
play a
they
lot to be able to block
Drew
him.
Vangels. It's not amazing for them. It's not amazing for us, but... Alright, here we go.
They probably just Lightning Strike here. But even then, they still have to lose 2 units to do it.
Probably keep the
so-
6/6 back.
Oh god, yeah. That has to happen. I was correct.
Yep.
I'm fine with this though, because it does kill both of those off.
Yep.
And now as soon as they play a unit, we get a board.
Yep.
Ryan nurtures
The
us.
board?
Xulta will be cleansed.
And we...
This is a trick.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure what trick it is. They are at 4 power, so it could even be high alert. So I might just attack him with these 2.
Sure.
They're going to attack in with this, and I'm probably going to let it hit. Because if it's high alert, it kills. If it's draw strength, it kills. And it won't kill me.
Alright. Not very useful then.
I played around their trick quite well.
Three wins is nice.
Ah, her. Alright. I tend to try to say them
hers,
during
yeah,
cards,
sorry.
but I don't always.
Hey, don't worry about correcting us on that front. Absolutely always do.
Yeah, feel free.
Yep.
We may not remember because we see a lot of different people around, but... But I tend to try to just stick with they in general.
Really bad at it. One of those things, it's like, you know, assuming everyone on the internet is a dude.
Yep.
It's really awful, and it's really hard to shake.
Alrighty. It's fine.
That's pretty fucking good, yeah.
Question here is, do I play out the coin as power or not? And I think I have to play the coin depleted here.
Get what you want.
To guarantee that I can get the amulet out on 3. Like, the Lethrai Ranger into Beastcaller's amulet is one of the stupidest things you can do in this game.
Oh yeah, that's...
One of the most illegal moves in wrestling.
It's absolutely A-okay.
And we even have, like, the Evangel into the amulet as well.
Yep.
So, like...
what they do, yep.
It is so ridiculous.
Nice. But yeah, trying to work on, trying to just say they. It's something I try to work on.
You look lost.
You, look lost.
It's me.
Ignite.
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 Debating whether I want to hold the Lethrai Ranger back, and yeah, probably.
Let's see what you got.
No real reason to clear out the board here. Interesting.
Well, would you put the beast collar on her instead?
Yes, I'm going to put the Beast Collar as amulet and attack in with both of them. They'll take the trade. I'll get her close to bigger and get a 5/5. If they don't take the trade, I get a 4/4, and this is still going.
Clear the board. Yeah,
that was such a greedy play, and they are about to die for that sin.
Yeah.
Like, there's no winning move here. That's the best you can do, and I still get a 5/5.
Yeah. And she's halfway now.
Yeah, and she's
a
1 hit away. Like, you can play those Grenadin if you want. That's actively fine for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have another one?
Ooh, scary.
Oh, now we're at 4/6 endurance?
Yep.
I like this.
Oh, I like this. So now the question is, do I play out Mistrust, which has a small chance of being dangerous, or do I play out 2 Evangels?
Or the Evangel and the Kieran?
That's also true, yeah. The Kieran's a decent play. Honestly not sure. I think I want to get a board, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Makar binds.
This one has the chance of attacking in right now, which is why I played him. He's not going to be that relevant unless he can get a buff. Alrighty then.
What's that?
It's an unblockable 4/5 is really the relevant bit of text on that.
Yeah, sure.
So, you know, rebuke or bust.
Well, hopefully... That can't block. It's very, very scary.
Xulta will be cleansed.
More importantly, she can't block.
Yeah, which sucks, but... I mean, getting the 3/2s also kind of replaced her as a blocker anyway. Yeah, Ram could definitely be an issue. Hi, Blood Wolf. Hi, Blood Wolves. Oh boy.
So I can make the Kieran big to force them to get a trade. I would get at least one thing that's nice if I did that.
Yes, it would have to be one of the
Probably the
wolves
2 Blood
or,
Wolves,
yeah.
if I had to guess, that they would trade for
I
him.
don't think they're gonna... Will they block with their 4? If they block with their 4/5 unblockable, fuck it. Yeah, like,
exactly.
we'll take that.
It's mostly a question of whether I'd like to try to wait for the draw strength, or if I'd like to try
Have
to...
we ever
I know.
drawn that?
It's more, okay, if we're going to lose this game,
Yeah.
if something funny doesn't happen...
I think we go for it.
I guess if I get the draw strength, there's other things that can potentially...
If you have the draw strength, like, our force it.
Yeah.
Huge.
Thanks, I guess.
Alright,
I mean, granted, they do have 8 unblockable damage coming to me right now.
They do, yeah.
So, like, they're still in pretty decent place.
Ready yourself!
It's actually kind of weird to me that they're not going in here.
I think we seek power to draw it.
Oh, yeah. I got nothing else to be doing with my life.
Again? Yeah, there we go.
Gonna say, that ain't math.
Well,
Okay. Everything but the Grenadin.
Yep, mm-hmm. Honestly, that's pretty good for us.
Yep.
Because that 4-3 is attacking in because it can't block anyway.
Yep.
Your sword.
Oh, shit.
Really could use a silence. Oh, you're finally attacking in with them.
Ooh.
I mean, granted,
Well,
it's lethal next turn.
Now we're going all in.
Yeah, that is just life.
That is a shame.
Yep. Sure. Things not related to elephants are
Well,
irrelevant.
3-3 isn't terrible. I
Yeah,
feel this deck could have
This deck
better
could have
if
gone
it really
way
could
better,
if
but
we
like
draw
there were
them
3
better.
straight games where we drew like
We
shit.
drew like shit, yeah.
Which is really unfortunate. It's also like this is the second legendary played against us that
Yeah.
basically won the game. Because I mean, the site that
Yeah.
like got us
Yeah, the site got us.
did pretty much. The fact that that emptied their deck and just made them draw nothing but gas was basically the reason we lost that game. At least the game threw us a pity chest. All right, another draft. Kind of awkward time-wise.
It's always this format is really
This format
awkward.
takes forever.
It takes
If you don't like win 6 games, it's really hard to get a good length draft.
Yeah, let's go for it.
No, if you insist.
Fuck it. Give people what they want.
Another Kieran
Hi,
Ascendant.
Mr. Kieran.
I wish you had shown up more. You would have actually won us games if we ever drew you.
Yeah.
He would have won us games hard. I mean, yeah, the opponent was carried by the really good cards they played for the 3rd time in a row, is what we were saying.
Yeah.
And, like, we had things to deal with those cards. We just didn't draw any of them.
I mean, we had 2 rebukes that would have been great.
2 rebukes would have been fine.
never saw
Grodov's
a draw
favored would have been
strength.
fine. We literally
6
never
matches.
drew a draw strength in 6 games.
6 matches in which we stalled in a lot of them.
Yeah, we got
never
down
drew
2/3
it.
of our deck in several of those.
We never
That-
saw it.
The way that deck went, I think that could have won 7 games. That
It
like
really
that
could
was
have.
how bad that
And if we
set
had
of
gotten
draws
draw
was.
strength at any point in those matches we lost, we'd have won.
Yeah.
Rebukes, we would have won.
Yep. All right, so get that out of our brains. Try to do another draft relatively quickly. Can't go into it. We'll go 0-3
All right, what's
if
this
I keep talking about
Hexcaster?
that draft.
When you play a curse, draw just a sigil. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 3-cost 2/2, unfortunately.
Edict
So we
is okay.
Edict is good. Evangel's good. Kieran Ascendant's
Hello.
good, though it is 2 colors, and we'll never draw it. It's really fucking good, though.
Hexcaster
Like,
went off against Ty. Ouch.
it's the sort of thing that, like, it's enough of a win con that I'd consider the double colors. Like if you're gonna get me to get 2 colors at once, it should really be a win
Ascendant's
condition.
A pretty good one, yeah.
Um,
I'm not sure there's anything else here that I
That's the
actually give
big
a shit about.
thing. Either of these two would be the safe pick here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But neither of them is the slam dunk, hell yeah kind of pick. There's a lot of things that are like pretty decent space fillers. Acclaimed Artisan would be on the same level of Kieran Ascendant if it had a better way of exalting itself, or of mastering itself. I think I like Kieran Ascendant, though. Fuck it. I'm gonna play a deck with Kieran Ascendant, and I'm gonna win a goddamn game.
Yeah, we are.
So let's see. They took the rare. We've got Grodov Evangel. We've got Metal, which is another strong one. So decent signs for time so far.
Evangel is very strong. Evangels are just so
Shavka
strong.
Evangel is also there. Pretty good. Nothing else. The Fire actually has like some decent stuff. We'll really have to see what's open as we go further.
Oh, the Intrepid Longhorn that we never see. Hello.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's some
I
support
mean-
here, and
I
Justice
mean-
appears to have shown its face. So that's a good sign.
Alright, that Intrepid Longhorn is just 3 for
It's a
2.
3/3 for 2. If you need to know anything about it, know that it's a
Unkindness,
3/3
same
for
colors,
2.
baby. Woo!
I could go back to the well.
Yeah, it's a 3/3 for 2. Okay, other than unkindness,
It's like there's unkindness, there's Gaudy Showman. We've seen Gaudy Show. Like I think Gaudy Showman in a fast fire deck is quite good.
Yeah.
Swaying Sea Kieran isn't
2/4
great, but it is a
is
2/4 for 3. Like that's a good enough amount of stats. It's not quite as good as a 3/3 for 3, but it's still enough that you don't feel bad playing it the way you do with like a 2/3 for 3.
Do we grab it or do we do the Gaudy Showman in case we see a bunch of fun?
Yeah, it's sort of the question. I'm not sure what's open in this pack based on what I'm looking at here.
Yeah.
I mean, these are both okay shadow cards. Like this is a good shadow
It's a
card,
good
I should
shadow card,
say.
yeah.
And I might even just grab that.
Yeah.
Storm of Feathers is also not bad as like a very late pick in a deck because you can get off your masteries with it, you can kill things off, but I'm not picking it
No, God, no.
4th pick.
Yeah, Muster really likes
Yes.
Spellcraft, yeah.
Well, that is a Makar Evangel. When your damaged units double damage this turn, or move a unit of your choice to the top of your deck. Both potentially good spells, both slightly awkward spells.
Are we just going the same colors again?
We might. I mean, that seems to be what the draft is telling us to do.
It does, yeah.
The Griffin Rider's fine. The Wretched Raven's actually pretty good. It's not in any color. It's in 2 colors, one that I'm maybe in, one that I'm not in currently. It's like, I might just grab the Evangel.
Yeah,
It's such a
grab it.
strong unit. We've seen Chantagrodov do work. We did
Skyfire
see this fucker quite a while ago.
Dragon.
This seems
He's
just
a
like
weird
quite
one.
strong.
But yeah.
He's weird but quite good. Probably better than Chantagrodov.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sad the Justice seems to have dried up.
Oh, Kieran.
Ooh, Kieran or an Evangel? Probably the Kieran.
Rodolph's favorite.
Rodolph's favorite this late is really nice. I was gonna say like the time kind of disappeared, but nah, it's still going strong. It's really
Yeah,
just the
the
Justice.
Justice,
What we really badly need here, none of these are relevant, is the second pack to have good Justice.
Yeah.
If it does, I think we can pull off a really stupid deck. So that is an Amber Acolyte, which could make our dreams come true. Oni Samurai's a good card. Journey Guide's good. Horned Vorlunk's fine.
I think that's
Oni Quartermaster's actually quite
I think
strong.
it's probably the Acolyte.
Yeah, I think I go Acolyte here and try
I mean,
to do
the
something
one thing
silly.
about our last deck is it ran smooth.
It ran smooth as butter. We could always play every card we had. That's definitely true. Crownwatch Longsword, that's good to see that dropped. Someone
Rebuke
dropped a Permafrost
as
to
well.
us, which is funny. Stillweave Shroud is really strong. This is actually an open question, which of these is
Over the
better.
Rebuke, you think? I think Stillweave is probably...
Silence is so good,
Yeah,
especially
so I
in
think
the Mastery
that
format.
is kind of almost the Crownwatch Longsword with almost the Rebuke.
Basically, yeah. Like, it's both of these cards together in one card.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a solid pick for us.
Yep. Gotta say, the Conflagrate and the Permafrost both being in colors that I have not committed to makes me sad. But, like, still, like, there are actually... Every color except Shadow actually has a pretty good card in it here in this pack. So I guess at least there's that. Mute's pretty good. Hotflip Barbarian's actually quite good.
Probably Mute.
It's probably Mute. Like, Razor Quill's fine, but not blowing the world up. Scheme's also fine, but not blowing the world up. War Wagon's really
War
good.
Wagon, woo! Downfall is actually okay in this format.
It does solve a lot of problems. I think I like War Wagon
but
more,
yeah, War Wagon is very good.
Downfall probably is better than it's been in a lot of
Bright
formats.
Mace.
Bright Mace is
Bring
quite
down
good.
is a fucker.
Safe Return's actually probably pretty strong in this deck. Town Watchman's fine. Displaced Directodon's pretty good.
Yeah, grab him.
Definitely feeling like we're getting the time in
Okay,
here.
Downfall.
The late
take
Downfall's
down. Yeah,
pretty
we'll
nice.
Take that.
Synchronized Strikes is actually not pretty good in a mastery type format. It'd be that or Headsman's Axe, which is fine, but it does seem like the Shadow went from being a, oh god, am I in these colors, to a probably a splash.
Probably, yeah.
Over the course of this.
Compass.
Humbug is better than Water of Light.
2 compasses.
Hell yeah.
Fairy Glass Mage.
Yeah!
Oni Samurai?
I love her play quote.
I know.
I love Oni Samurai, and I am happy to take him.
Yeah. I definitely think our shot's gonna be a lot more of a splash than last time.
Yep. Caltrops, baby! Oh, God. The Stone Scar pack.
Fire is.
Yep. Take an amber coin here. It's like all the stuff I don't really care about.
Yeah. All fire, baby.
Caltrops is super expensive for the effect it has.
Yeah.
God, this is like a really good set of fire cards.
Yeah, we're finally seeing some good fire. Yeah, like Granite Acolyte and stuff. Token of Vision.
Yeah, and it's Token of Vision. That is the correct token.
Ooh, Oathkeeper.
Minotaur, Oathkeeper, Journey Guide, both very strong.
Peacekeeper is fairly solid too.
Yeah, Stoic Peacekeeper isn't bad. It's decent as one of those like later game kind of ones if you expect that you're going to be able to get up to the 6 power
We
and then keep drawing.
Getting that token. We've seen like a billion of them tonight.
I know. Clearly we're drafting in the right colors.
Yeah.
Largely irrelevant.
Yeah.
There's a very small chance that Detain could make this deck.
Emerald
Hi, Emerald Ring.
Ring.
That's a win condition.
Hell yes.
Oasis Sanctuary, baby.
Woo.
Wow, Cobalt Acolyte is busted. It should
Yeah.
be mentioned.
Yeah. Viper's Bite.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good in a format with Mastery.
Pretty happy with Wanted Poster, I think. Wow.
Ooh, Rooftop Vigilante. Oh.
That's a card
yes.
right there.
Yes, that justifies
I haven't played
our
a
Shadow Splash.
I haven't played a Rooftop Vigilante in so long.
That's our Shadow Splash right
Like,
there.
wow. So this is either Brush Fang or Inflict Conscience. It might be Inflict Conscience.
Yeah,
'cause
Inflict
this
Conscience would be really
spell
good in this
suite
deck, yeah.
kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So I think I like that.
I like that, yeah.
Damn, I chose poorly.
Alright. Makar's Bloodwolf.
Makar's Bloodwolf's pretty good. We're at 15 units, several of which I'm kind of whatever about. So yeah, I think that's good. Be that or a second Inflict Conscience, which I wouldn't feel bad about.
Sure.
But I do think at the moment,
We
having
only
the
have
flexibility
15
of units would be
yeah.
nice, and it's a pretty good one.
Ooh, Fell Ritual.
Oh boy, can I afford to take Fell Ritual is the question.
Do you
have-
have an Evangel?
We have the Makara Evangel, the Amber Acolyte, and a Token of Vision as far as like stuff that we can go.
Yeah, it's kind of harsh for Fell. There's
It's
also
so tough.
Metal.
There's Metal here and there's Nahid's Faithful. As far as things that would love to get Metal, the Intrepid Longhorn,
The Spiketail Kieran,
the
the
Spiketail
Makar's
Kieran,
Bloodwolf,
obviously,
the
the
Kieran
Blood
Ascendant even
Wolf,
as
the
well.
Ascendant would like it. The Rooftop Vigilante, it lets her attack in, like, and the Oni Samurai for that matter. Nahid's Faithful is also a reasonable ask. I'm not sure if I would take it over the Metal or the Fell Ritual here.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Metal.
Tough though, because like
Yeah,
a 4/3 lifesteal for one is
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
strong.
Well,
Fell Ritual is so good, which is why I'm even having this conversation.
yeah.
I think Metal's really good, but I think Fell Ritual, even with the awkward double colors, might be worth it. This is going to be a real awkward deck to build, but you know what? That might be the thing that loses me the game.
There's
I
an
just
he's
want that to
faithful,
know.
so, yeah.
I just want you all to know that picking that double...
Evangel. I
think
you
I
want
have to take the Evangel before the...
Nice, yeah.
I'm gonna need as much power fixing as I can get my grubby little paws on. Chant or Griffin? It's one of those two. Chant can get some stupid value. So like, what would I feel okay playing just like on with only that in my hand? The Faithful, the Samurai, the Intrepid Longhorn for sure, the Evangels, both of them, the Kieran,
yeah, for sure.
the Bright Mace Paladin extremely, the Blood Wolf, the Ascendant, the Rooftop Vigilante, the Marsh Dragon. Yeah, I'm actually like... This is such a hard card to value, but I feel like almost everything here would love a +1/+1.
Yeah.
I do think Griffin's great for like a lot of the stuff I have here. I don't think this is a bad card at all. I do think that Chant... This is like a deck where I would pick Chant over it. It might still get us killed, and I want that to be known.
Edict.
I'm going to take Edict,
That
yeah.
Edict is ours, yep.
That is a late Edict, and I feel quite good about that. Do I want Metal or the Cult Recruiter?
I always find that the Cult Recruiter just doesn't...
He feels really awkward, yeah.
He just doesn't make it.
I think if I already have...
Okay, we'll take
beautiful.
one now.
Love it.
Alright, there we go.
Like
Ancient
it, love
Manual.
it, gotta have it. That Ancient Manual might actually
We'll actually go in the deck, yes.
That'll be in the
for
deck
sure,
for sure.
yeah.
And that Recano Insignia will too. Alright, I don't know if this deck is good.
Alright, the Breath of War...
But it could definitely be funny. Breath of Vortex.
I keep calling it that.
Sniper's Bite is definitely out.
Crowd Queller?
Detain is definitely out. Crowd Queller I will think about. I'm not sure though.
Humbug.
Humbug, yeah, that's out. We're down to 18 units. We will eventually have to make a choice on the Fell Ritual. Eventually. Breath of the Vape Lord. Astromancer's Compass is a card that I really want to give a try in like a
I feel like it'd be actually pretty decent in a mastery deck.
In a mastery deck.
And we also have the Bright Mace Paladin.
Yeah, like it's weird because like I kind of want to cut it for numbers, but this also kind of feels like a deck that would like it.
One of the safe returns?
Yeah, I was looking at the safe returns as well, and I think it's fine if they go. So what is my removal? I've got Inflict Conscience. I've got Stillweave Shroud, Gradov's Favored, and Mute that are all silences. I've got
Downfall.
Edict of Makar and Downfall.
Might not need the Fell Ritual with it being so awkward to use.
It is a weird kind of thing. I've got the Makar Evangel here, which could help get to the Fell Ritual. This is so tough, because I think I do cut one of the Downfall or the Fell Ritual. Fell Ritual is so much better than Downfall, it's not even funny. I'm just wondering if it tilts the deck too hard.
I feel like Downfall isn't bad in this.
I don't think it's bad in this format. Like this format is definitely one where large things definitely get played. It's really just that Fell Ritual also kills them. Like this is actually a really tough decision because yeah, like I don't think Downfall is awful in this format specifically. But it's definitely not as good as it's on its face, not as good as Fell Ritual. It's just a question of if Fell Ritual is going to fuck my deck up completely.
Yeah.
This is a really tough choice.
Yeah.
One of them definitely goes. I don't know what else goes.
Well, we're at 12 power.
12 power right now, so there's definitely more cuts that have to happen.
Yeah, this one needs to run like 17, 18.
Yeah.
Early 18.
I might throw away the Compass here on the grounds that I've got better things like Synchronized Strike at fast speed, Emerald Ring as a pure win
Emerald
condition.
Ring is better than the Compass. Yeah,
Unkindness is a unit, so I can cut a unit pretty safely if I feel I want to do that. I like most of these units, but I might be able to find one.
The only one I don't like is the Cult Recruiter.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be, I guess, like, yeah, the Cult Recruiter, maybe Nahid's Faithful. But even, like, as a 1-drop, like, a 2-1 lifesteal for 1 is fine on its face.
Yeah.
If he gets buffed up any, he's fine. if I have like an Oathkeeper that isn't getting much value, he can eat that. That's
Or
not
he
all,
just becomes a
or even a
3/2.
Samurai at that matter, for that matter. That definitely feels nice.
I feel like he just doesn't do enough.
Cult Recruiter is super awkward, yeah.
Like, he needs to come down and kill something that's got less than 3 attack.
Yep, which is tough.
And it's really tough because he's on 4.
Yep.
It's really
and
tough
it's
by
all,
that
and
point.
it's also like if he got his mastery immediately, if it was mastery 3+1/+1, I think he'd be a really good unit.
He'd be fucking great,
The fact
yeah.
that he's not actually brings him down so much.
Yep.
I don't know why he's a double color. I don't see anything about that at all. All
I
right.
think you really need to either make his mastery unit, which would possibly make him too good, or you make him a 3 cost. He's too much at 4.
Yeah. We're at 15 power right now. We want to be at least 17,
Yes,
I think.
absolutely.
We've got power sinks in like Emerald Ring, Kilkirin. Definitely up the time sigil by at least 1. Our doubles here are...
Okay, it's the War
So
Wagon.
the War Wagon is double justice.
I think the Fell Ritual was the only other.
And then the Fell Ritual, which is one of these cards is getting cut. I'm basically looking at the power base of this deck to be like, okay, how likely am I to hit doubles here? So like if I was to hypothetically do that, how many sources of shadow would I, or how many sources of time do I have?
We got one another justice.
That's probably what that looks like. So we've got 6, 7, 8 sources of time.
We also have the Admiral.
Which can't play. I'm looking specifically just at
Sure.
making the deck playable first. So we've got 8, then come to 8.
Yeah.
And
then
conditionally 9, I
yes.
suppose.
Let's go 8. And then we have 7 Justice and 6 Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have 1 Evangel.
God, it feels like feels like Fell Ritual will be really tough to cast in that
I think so. I
environment.
think if it was in the last deck, absolutely.
The last deck would have fucking loved Fell
Last
Ritual.
deck would have adored Fell Ritual. This deck doesn't have enough fixing. I think with the downfall and the edict and the silences we've got, we're not.
Yeah, we do
doing
have a lot of
terribly,
silences, which is nice.
And the inflict conscious too, which also is
Yeah.
a real good. Just kill it. You attack him and it's dead. Fuck
Yep.
you.
All right, I have no idea what I want to cut right now.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. Like maybe the wanted poster, which works a bit awkward because I can't really kill it in any way.
No, that's the thing. We don't have like a killer to then.
I don't have a thing. So I think actually that's probably the thing. Like I really wish I had something that could draw me 2 cards. That is unfortunately going to have a hell of a time trying to draw me 2 cards. Like, in fact, I don't think this deck has any way to make Wanted Poster go off now that the way that I've unbuilt it. A deck with Crowd Queller...
we have a lot of silence as well.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, silence is non-interactive with it.
Almost, but no.
This plays her on 2.
Yeah? We could even Grodov and then put her out.
Make her a 4/4, because why not?
The War Wagon also go up to 4/4, so...
Yep.
That would
That
work.
does actually play.
Yeah.
It doesn't play this on 1, which is sad, but
It plays it on 2.
Yeah. It's fine on 2.
That's fine.
This actually does
Yeah,
play.
that's fine.
Yeah, as soon as I draw
Plays
the 3rd
everything.
power, I'll draw the 4th.
Yeah. Less so, but not entirely
I might
dire.
actually keep
yeah,
a
that's
hand
quite
like
greedy,
this.
but we can buff up a lot of good shit there.
Yeah, the one downside would really be these 2 cards would be unplayable until I drew
Well,
a Justice.
You could just be like, fuck it, and get the Justice power instead.
It's
No,
tough
that-
though
no,
because
it
has to be the time with the Grodov. That would be one that I would probably roll the dice on because I'd feel like I could get a much worse hand.
Yeah, that's a great keep, but pretty good.
This deck is going to be interesting.
Mr. Dragon. No.
Perfect. Yeah, I guess Downfall would have been the one way to interact with it.
Ouch.
This sucks, but it does have my colors,
Yeah.
and I might take that over
Alright,
going.
let's do it.
This is gonna be interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I'll say about it. If they're in either of these colors, alright, that's a good sign. That was Token of Instinct. We should be able to at least hit a time unit with that. That's good. Don't really care about this now. I'll still do this anyway. Because the only double we have now is Justice, right?
Yeah, the wagon. Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
They
I like having
have a play,
thing
finally.
to play. I do enjoy that sort of thing.
We can inflict conscious on that dude if we feel like it.
Yeah, it is sort of a
Not
question.
this turn, probably.
Yeah.
I think we throw him down and attack him with him.
I imagine what they're gonna do is like, you know, like berserk that guy.
Oh, once he's reckless, he's fucked for the
yeah,
consciousness
exactly.
on him. Dead as shit.
Yep.
I know it's around here somewhere.
So we will get value out of this.
Yep. Big jump kick.
Even better.
Oh, please, yeah. It's gonna do some damage before we kill it, but it's gonna be dead.
Yeah, they'll get 6 damage off of this, which isn't great, but isn't awful.
Alright, play our shadow and we can put each faithful down. The
Yeah, I'm
question
sort
is,
of
do we
debating whether I
eat?
eat him or not. And I might, a 4/3 lifesteal might be more useful than a 2/2 and a 2/1, or even just a 2/1.
I feel it.
Hidden in plain sight.
Like a 4/3 is a really nice body.
I know it's around here somewhere.
Got a lot of draw in this deck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's value. Ooh, hello.
Well, that's nice. I can even, like, just blow something out of the air. I'd probably even be willing to mute this thing to
got
get
a
it out of the
clear
way of the
shot
Rooftop
from here.
Vigilante. It's that good. Because,
Well,
yeah. Like, not currently, just,
No,
you know, as a thought with it.
Yeah. Yeah, basically stop that thing attacking in, because
Yep.
it's gonna die.
Ideally, you don't leave Lightning Strike up. That would be nice.
The wind whispers of danger.
Another one, alright. Ah.
Sad.
Can get some birds in the air.
You get a curse. And you get a curse. Well, if they do put anything on that, well, that's definitely unfortunate. It's not the end of the world.
Do we now just mute those two?
Hmm? Oh, they didn't break this.
Oh, what are they?
The unkindness.
Oh, the unkindness, right. That is unfortunate.
Yep.
Well, we can now metal to...
Yeah, I think I attack
fuck
in
'em
with
up.
everything in metal, with both of these in metal, because they can only kill one of them.
Yeah, they have to double block to kill both.
They probably just let this through, which I'm totally fine with. Yeah, they finally cashed that in here.
That 2/2 in the air is so fucked. They cannot attack or block with it without it dying horror.
Yep. Yeah, at this point what they do is use it as one of the blockers here. Because it's gonna die no matter what anyway. It might as well do something useful.
Which is sad, because we're...
Yep.
Not really gonna let all this hit face, that's fine.
Yeah, like I'm also okay with them doing that.
The mute that would kill our damage, right?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, well, just keep giving them that choice then.
I also might just, you know, have disconnected. Which would be a bit unfortunate. We take those, though.
Yeah?
Leave if they're not back by the end of this turn, they just lose.
Yeah, Bear's got him.
Pulling a lot of interesting things. I'm surprised. I don't usually see it go on this long before it just auto disconnects them.
Normally it's like, well,
Like
you've lost
3-ish
5
turns. Like
so...
I think if you time out 3-ish turns, it usually.
There we
go. Yeah, that took longer than I expected it to. We take those.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, I think our deck was actually in pretty good position there.
Yeah, we had downfall for anything that we hugely put down.
And we
had
a
the metal.
gigantic unit.
You had mute. That's actually... We can't play the Grodov to use the manual for Shadow, but we can play everything else.
Yeah, I think I like that, because getting a Vigilante down on 3 is just so nice.
The Erectron will go down on 2, but that's fine.
Yep. I can play him on 1 if I just play the Justice.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Depends what we draw here.
Yep.
Alright.
Also pretty good.
That'll actually let us play the Grodov.
Yep.
The Evangel eventually. Yes.
I'll take that.
Yes.
That's an investment.
Yes.
Consider.
Yes.
I pledge my loyalty.
Alright, well... Now it's the Shadow.
No reason to inflict conscious on that poor Bannerman.
Absolutely.
That poor, sad Bannerman. Bannerman. I may play the Acolyte out here, because if they have, like, removal and use it on her, that's quite bad, and they block about the same. I like that they didn't do anything. Yeah, I think I play out the Acolyte here.
Yep.
Just a bit safer.
Let me grab a,
Time, Sigil. Now we've got doubles of everything.
Safe travels, friend.
Sure.
Alright.
I do, in fact, have Rooftop Vigilante and
Trader?
Emerald Wing. Yeah, this is going to be a game that I win if it goes long.
Have a pause there.
That's at least a little scary.
Okay,
They are
that's
stuck on 2, though.
That's a 3/3
Quick draw, yeah.
overwhelm, but...
It does at least have Inflict
Yes,
Conscience for those sorts of
absolutely.
things.
So we're putting her out now?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about if there's anything else I'd want to do.
We also have our units with weapons will be deadly, and a way to generate weapons, so...
Yep.
I've got a clear shot from here.
Currently I have only 1 unit in Mevoid.
How much does he get the Marstrian in health? Number of units in your void, Alright, yeah, have your 3 damage.
Not sure why that's 2 right now. I guess...
Did you sacrifice 1, maybe?
Oh, of course. It takes the sacrifice into account. That makes sense.
An offering of a soul.
Well...
I lost an Oathkeeper. That Blood Wolf would have been
yeah,
nice.
they both would have been quite nice, but...
So I probably can play the Evangel and the
Yeah.
Emerald Ring out. A lot of this is going to come down to if I can hold them off.
I think once we get the deadly...
Grota preserves us.
Yeah.
That, and we can inflict conscious on something as well.
Yep. I will likely double block the 3/3 here, because it's a 1-for-1 trade. If they go in with both.
Well, they have something now. Or I guess they're picking rich together.
Yeah, that is a potential cause. Will say, this is actually going to be quite nice. There is a case to be made for...
Laying him down?
just fucking throwing him down, eating this, getting 5 health, back to us, and making a gigantic marsh dragon.
We can also inflict conscious on one
Yeah.
of these.
Probably that one.
Definitely that one, I think. Yeah.
I mean, I guess actually he's a 3/6.
Yeah, we'd probably do the 4/4. Yeah.
It's very dangerous. It should be mentioned.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh god, he's got overwhelm too.
He does overwhelm, yeah, because it was Grodolf.
Yeah, they both do. This definitely happens. I could get Trixie and play the Conscience on this and then attack in with it for 2 damage, but it would suck if they actually took the trade. I'm honestly not sure, because he's terrifying if they ever put a weapon on him.
Yeah.
This is just, you know,
But
pretty...
we can't,
Yeah, we can't kill that just yet.
Yeah.
Now, granted, when I put a emerald ring on it...
True, we will be able to.
I will, so I think I probably actually hit this.
And at 18 health, I think we can possibly afford to, yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna get interesting. They have a lot of cards.
Yeah, huge butt with Deadly is going to be very good.
The health gain from the dragon there was absolutely massive.
Yes.
That's actually kind of terrifying.
We could draw our big boy unit that we're getting.
I know. We've got something huge. We haven't gotten a single war cry off of her. Or like, you know, pull it off the deck.
Once again, we're just drawing nothing but power.
Yep.
All day, every day.
Ideally, it's cheap and I can immediately play a ring on it.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Honestly,
Well,
there are
I
very
mean,
few units I can't play now
yeah.
that I think about it.
8 power, yeah.
One of my silences would also be nice.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
I've used none of them. Right.
Don't come any closer.
Okay. Honestly, you have to hit her. Doesn't really help you because I still have a 4/7 flyer that I can make even bigger.
Not useful at the minute.
But will potentially be, yeah, especially because he only has like one thing. I probably actually want to put it on her, right? Threaten to block a bit better.
Yeah, I think so.
Start building her up, basically. It's a bit awkward because like Safe Return will blow all those weapons up.
Yes.
God, the math here is all over the place.
Yep.
Really just use something large.
Yep. Yeah, we have a unit.
I promised you that we have a unit. Yeah.
Ooh, ow.
Nope, it's fine.
Oh, right. Yeah, hi.
My Spike Town.
Oh, boy. Our Stillweave Shroud. Alright. Okay, well, he's a decent pick for weapons, so...
Yep.
Oh, we throw them both down.
Yep. No real need to sacrifice. Like, I could get this, but I think blockers are worth more.
Kodash watches over us.
Does it reset his health if you sacrifice again? I have no idea.
No. It would just give him more.
Oof.
Ah, terrifying.
Ouch.
That's highly problematic.
If you block it, do you kill it?
Yes.
Have something.
No, it's more that it's going to go on to someone else.
Oh, yeah, it's exalted. Right.
The point where I might even just let it hit
Okay,
face
yeah, let
here.
it face, yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
Back actually buffer.
That's kind of what I'm debating here, yeah.
I think if we put it's no matter when we put the weapon on, the clock's like.
I'm extremely debating whether I attack in or sit here. I think sitting is probably actually correct.
Yeah.
Because they have a better clock than we have.
Do you attack in with a force?
That's the question I just asked.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's either I attack in with him and try to end this, or I sit and because I think they have a better clock, which is a fair statement. God, and then going down to 2 against a fire deck is also just not a thing.
Yeah. Oh, God. They have to put it on the 4/4, or yeah. That's still chakra.
Yep. Yeah, like I think they might just win, frankly.
Their good is new.
Yeah.
They just outvalued us, and we could not pull. I mean, the fact that they were able to
they killed that,
discard the Stillweave Shroud, we would have won.
Yeah, if we gotten that. If I had drawn like a turn earlier, yeah.
Yeah, like we had a billion turns to get that, and we just didn't, which is unfortunate. That actually does help.
On the lifesteal or on your?
The lifesteal. Because then they can't block him without
true, yeah,
trading.
10-6, yeah.
And I gain a bunch of health.
Question is, they've got steal from Chakram, so they'll have enough. Yeah, you need to like leave one back.
I'm not sure if I wanted to do more than that or not.
Maybe.
It's the math here is super fucking tough, frankly.
Yeah. There.
Don't come any closer.
That's a Steel Fang Chakram. Do I take this on the face?
I mean, they got overwhelmed, so no point in not. Not
Damn.
unhelpful. We're like one away from.
Oh, that's so sad.
No.
Wow, we almost won this.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
That does hurt.
That hurts so much. Tie!
Thank you. We're about
This
to
is why
finish
we're
this by
losing.
1, yeah.
Now I see.
1 off. Not 2 off, I guess.
God, their set of everything they got there was incredible. They needed every card they drew to win that game.
We never drew our Warcry unit until and then they discarded it.
Yep.
4 Warcries. And
Yeah, we got 4 Warcries on a
unit. We didn't
unit.
draw it for like 5 turns.
And we had, yeah, because of course we would have had the chance. Maiden of Sin. Thank you for the follow. In this darkest timeline.
Unfortunately, the curse
That was
is
so
happening.
fucking close. That was so fucking close.
It would have been 1 off if put on the flyer, but it didn't.
Yeah. I might.
Sure.
I know that this is terrifying, but I do have 4 power, so like these come out sooner rather than later, and I put down a 3/3 for 2.
Yeah.
And I'm also on the draw.
Sure, let's do it.
Kind of okay with all of these things I've just said.
So Justice is our 2? Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Now I guess I don't really care. I'll take the Justice here.
Yeah. time, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
Rectidon egg. Keep saying
And
that.
egg.
Hello, Rooftop
So she's in this deck,
Hello.
just for the record. Just to throw that out there. There's also an Emerald Ring in the
Yeah,
deck.
we got both of those last time and lost.
somehow
This one drew
managed to
like
lose.
Shit. Again.
Our opponent drew amazingly. Like, it's...
Yeah, they drew
it's
amazingly
both.
and we drew badly, yeah.
These wretches must
Fine.
learn.
I've got a clear shot from here.
I only need one more to play Grodov's favored.
Yep. Mm-hmm. 4/4. If you get out of that Rectidon egg on turn 1, it's pretty good.
Yep.
If you don't,
Smooths your curve out real nice, like.
conscious that? We put down the Minotaur and attack in with the rooftop.
Yeah, that's definitely happening. It's mostly a question of if I play Inflict Conscience on this, and I might.
I think so.
It
it's
seems
enough
reasonable.
of an asshole, and we have the downfall for anything bigger.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
oath is true.
It's exactly at the line that the other removal in my hand can't kill.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right,
Ooh,
what's
what
your
do you got?
removal?
What
I
do
at
you
least
got?
get a War Cry out of this, so I don't hate it too much. No, that's fine.
Damn it, which game?
I know.
First. Damn it.
That's such a tough question.
We'll probably do first, honestly, like Cursey in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably a misplay.
Yeah.
I mean,
think so.
I did not know this was a card, I should say.
True.
It is a
I've
rare-
never heard of this.
It's not
before.
like I was playing, it's not
No.
like I would have known to play around that.
No, we will get our
Um,
Grodov down.
yeah.
I have to stick put here.
It is unfortunate.
I hope they play something that we would like to silence. Ooh, War Wagon. We play that on our 3/3 lane.
Yeah, seems nice. Then they have another piece of hard removal to kill her. But hey, a 4/4 War Wagon's actually pretty sexy.
6-9 viewers for a moment, yes.
Nice. That's fine. She pulls the
A
power.
worthy deed.
Really need to play mine right now.
A draw's nice, though.
But yeah, drawing power out of the deck is nice.
And she's a 6/6 for a while.
Yep. He's
If they
still
attack in with that, it's
kind of
dead.
just sitting pat. You're goddamn right, it's the sex number. That's a lot of cultists.
I mean,
Soul's White will return.
sure.
Does stop her.
Yeah, I guess so.
Soul's White will return.
But they are down to 4 power. They could also like trade their entire board for this if they really feel like
yeah,
it,
we would Grodov's favorite.
which
in the
would be
back pocket.
totally fine. Nope.
No, yeah.
Really need you to play something that scares me enough to play the Grodov's favored. Neither of us is doing anything.
Yeah.
Protect the light.
Shrug.
And kill it.
I'm sort of debating if it's downfall here, and it probably is. That seems fine.
And then just attack in with the 4/4 unblockable, make it 5/5 unblockable.
Does seem fine.
Yes, hello.
Seems okay.
Oh my god, we're finally seeing that boy.
I know,
Hello.
right? We've had him in 2 decks
Hello.
tonight, and he's finally here, performing for us.
He's gonna be very helpful in this stalemate.
If you know the words, you can join in too.
Protect the light.
They really want to protect that light, huh?
Alright.
They don't have any attachments, which is hilarious. I'm debating attacking in with this. Yeah.
And then see if they give us some.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I could also like trade those two, which would be fine. Oh, wow. I'm not sure I agree with that decision.
Alright.
Yes. Play the power.
Synchronized strike slow or fast?
Fast.
Ah.
Well, guess what's getting silenced?
Yep.
They are gaining a wisp at the end of this turn, which is extremely powerful. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's good.
Wow, we could just kill it.
Well, not the,
No, I mean we can kill the 5/5.
Yep, that is true. Not that we're going
we're
to.
silencing the 3/7.
Oh, god, yes. The thing's stopping my boy
Well, I mean,
in the air.
we could, because we have a power.
Yep.
We in fact have 2 power.
Doesn't really do much for us
Yeah.
now that the 3/7's on the ground. I might save that for something a bit more dangerous.
Sure.
It's mastery 4, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I am gonna keep synchronized strikes up just in case.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, another one!
Wow.
Alright.
Well, we now have to chomp through 40 life or some shit. At least until they manage to get another one. I do at least attack this in and gain some health, which is nice. I'll need to wait for my mute. Nah, the life it gains is enough, or the Minotaur is enough to push it over.
Yeah.
Them getting bigger is pretty good. I'll need to do something about this, but you know. Can I get a third March Top Dragon? Just wondering. Can I gain as much health as you have? Just wondering. Not really worth that much.
No. I feel like it's worth eating it.
Yeah.
Just keep going in with our 3/5. Maybe 8. I don't know if we want to do that yet.
It's sort of the thing, yeah. I'm not really sure what kind of good trades we get with synchronized strikes if I was to like go all in.
Yeah.
What an awkward game. Yeah. Those 2 Marsh Top Dragons basically have kept them in it.
Yeah, I don't know if we have it.
I mean, they've collectively gained so much health from them.
Return.
I really don't know.
We have mute.
We have mute? Yeah, that's true.
Debating whether I want to just eat that immediately and donate his stats.
Yeah.
Donate her stats over.
I think so.
Lay down your time, legendary. I know you have it. I have a decent amount of silence, and I've only played this one, right?
Yes. We have the Stillweed Shroud, yeah.
We have the Stillweed Shroud.
Okay, that's a bait for...
Presumably like an Onslaught or something. Fine with losing either of these. Not sure what they do. -3, -3. Ah!
Spiders.
Spoders! Well, they are certainly hauling in the, shoring up the ground.
I mean, that's just basically gonna directly attacking with them, that's like how much we're gaining. We're basically gonna be on a stalemate.
Yep.
Oh, we do have stuff that would help
There
us,
are
but
things that
again,
could help
we
us.
are not drawing them.
This is the kind of night where we just draw zero
We're
answers.
just drawing none of our answers. So sad.
-3 answers.
Our emerald ring
Would be nice.
would be fucking amazing.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Well, at least we haven't killed one of these.
Sure.
I don't remember what's in that void.
Exalting.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Just a pure stat gain.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I'm gaining that much back. You've now equalized the health.
Yeah.
I have no need to play a metal to, like, get through that.
No.
They have managed every single turn to stop this unkindness from going off.
Protect the
Yeah.
light.
We were actually drawing really well previously.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, so now we really just need our mute.
We mute that dragon and we mute that fucker up
Yeah, like they're gonna be able to swing in with that with Reckless Abandon for a
Yep.
bit, which is unfortunate, but we do have 41 health.
there. Yeah. How many cards we got left in our deck and we still aren't drawing
21.
the answers?
Like, Still Weave Shroud would basically win this game.
The Crown
Mute would win
Watch
this
would be
game.
helpful. I wouldn't win it, but more turn would be nice, you know.
Yep,
Alright. We're going in, I guess.
that's good. At least gets her to the 3/7. This is where I play the Synchronized Strike.
Yep.
I think I still just let that hit face.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not amazing, but it actually does deal with some problems. What have you got? Might lose my War Wagon here.
Oh, we have metal. I want to save something. Oh!
I see. Sure, I guess.
Why that one?
Seems a bit weird. Yeah, I kind of disagree with that decision making.
Oh, that's a lot of lifesteal.
Suppose there is that.
Jesus.
Man, I cannot like read all of this. Ah, yeah, decimate units get
We
lifesteal
keep
this turn.
seeing that.
I know.
They had two.
They had
of
two
them.
in their
Holy
deck.
shit.
Finally got our crows. God, it's like I really wish they didn't have such good spider targets to put the Exalted from this dude on. Remove that from the equation at least.
Unhelpful.
Had to happen eventually.
Yep. Have still we. You have a crown launch in this deck actually?
Yeah, I don't think this deck has the Crown Watch Longsword.
Car binds us.
We've got Mute. We've got the Shroud. We've got
This is really going to come down to when they can kill our Kieran off.
yeah. The Emerald Ring.
The Emerald Ring would have been nice a billion turns ago.
Well,
That's pretty good, though.
That's good. We definitely want to sacrifice probably a
God, we've
crow.
lost so few units here.
Wow,
It's hilarious.
Still allow me enough that it can attack in.
Yep. Kind of wish they hadn't gained 3 billion health.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to chat to Grota of it first?
That would have been smart.
Alright.
You don't have to say sorry. You continue to lose 1 health per turn. When I get mute, you're a dead motherfucker. As long as the rest of your deck also contains no cards. Alrighty. Lovely.
Oh my god, finally.
Okay, what does this go on?
I mean, probably just on the... Oh, do we put it on one of our crows?
That's really the
Or
question.
did
I
you
guess
put it on
actually we do
Kieran?
lose we do lose
Yeah.
this, so I might just for the record, this has to be the Marsh Top Dragon.
Yes.
Start actually winning the game.
Yes. Like, that 5/5 doesn't fucking matter, honestly. If we don't kill it, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yep. Good to know what they drew. Yeah, I'm taking one net 1 damage
We're
every
actually
turn.
not anymore.
And now we're not. It really comes down to when they find hard removal for this.
We can
'cause
also-
I guarantee you they have an Eviscerate.
Can we attack in with our birds for the 1 extra damage?
So let's see. 5, it's a what turn clock?
6 turn clock.
6 turn clock. At 6, it's a
5 turn.
clock. That's probably fine, especially because we're still at 37 health. Probably do Chant to Grodel here. Get a 3/3 Kieran. I guess it's really a question if there's anything else I think I could draw here.
The dragon's back in the deck, I guess.
He's at the very bottom.
Oh, he's at the bottom of the deck?
Yes, he's the last
Okay,
card in my
then
deck.
probably no.
Yeah. Lovely.
Well, hello. It's that guy,
two.
and yeah, it's those two.
There's a really weird edge case you could do where I try to attack in with the Kieran. And then like mute after that for whatever spider they block it with.
No,
But-
I don't think we get cute.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a 3 turn clock. I think we just...
I'm debating whether I want to mute that or not. Like mute them now or mute them later.
if they attack in with it,
That's fair,
then
yeah.
you can kill it, but you will sacrifice something to do that.
That's probably fine.
You'd also play something even scarier.
Exactly.
Really, so...
Hmm.
Well, now they didn't ball. Now we just hold it.
Yeah. That is actually not that
Alright,
bad to have. That saves the
that's-
Kieran
yes,
for whatever.
That absolutely does if they have something to kill it finally.
For whatever kills it. But yeah, you also save the mute here for a flying unit that they might play.
Yeah, absolutely. A wisp! Woo!
Hell yeah, maximum value.
Soon.
It will be soon, yes.
You just mute it now?
I believe I mute it afterwards, because if I did it now, I believe it would still get the +2 attack and unblockable.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, now it's attacking. So sad. That's so sad. That's so sad.
I honestly can't believe we won that after they played
Jesus.
those marsh tops.
Oh god.
If they had found removal for that, like for the Kieran, at any point before the safe return showed up, we would have died.
Match. Bunch of hell matches tonight, huh?
It sure has been going. I am sorry that you are just gonna have that your heart is going to explode.
No, it's not what's gonna.
I'm fine with it. I can't play the Heat's Faithful, but I do have a Spiketail Kieran into a Bright Mace Paladin.
Yeah.
They have touched fire. That was terrifying. You thought Ring Fit Adventure was your workout for the day.
No.
Turns out it was actually Eternal.
No, yeah. Oh, I'm exhausted. I went into town for lunch.
Ended shopping.
I did shopping, walked around, did shopping.
Alright, well, Edict will get value out of their justice
then
units.
I came home with Ring Fit that I bought and did some of it. And now Eternal's killing me. Oh, what a day.
Tearing me apart, Eternal.
What a day.
What are you gonna do?
Well, we can kill
Berserk
any
it?
of their justice units. Ooh, ho, ho, ho.
They didn't do anything.
No.
I'm debating whether I want to just play down the ring
Yes.
to... I feel like they probably have a Streets of Flame that they're holding here to see what I play.
Yeah.
And forcing them to use it on the Kieran would be really nice. 3, 2, 1, go. They have a Streets of Flame that they are going to use on this Kieran. That they opted not to use on the Kieran. I like that.
I'd probably just let that be reckless, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have a Streets of Flame, which does mean my Bright Mace Paladin is going to take it to the face.
But that's...
Although if they do play a thing out, that would at least avoid that issue. Like, it's a fair question to ask if I want to just play the Emerald Ring on this and really force them.
Yeah.
It's a little bit awkward because they can do a lot of damage to me.
We're all a little
But I
bit
think I
awkward.
really
If
need
they
to
can
get this.
If they can kill the Bright Mace, you're
I
attacking
need
into
to get
it.
that Streets out of their hands, yeah.
Charm?
That fast trick that ups the stats, particularly.
You won.
Oh, just a drawstring. Well, that's actually even then. In fact, that we made out ahead on that, except in tempo.
Yeah, we're gonna put that Bright Mace Paladin down. That's reckless, so it's gonna die horribly as soon as it comes against something like bigger.
I'm debating actually putting down the Evangel,
yeah.
although honestly, eating the Evangel feels like a waste.
You can't actually, you don't have enough. You need 2 shadow, you don't have 2 shadow.
True. Probably just play this down and let them Streets of Flame it. Doesn't feel great, but I do have the
Put the Need
needs.
down as a 2-1.
That is true. I could actually put both of them out.
Be
I like that.
redeemed.
Well, draw strength is probably there.
Yeah.
Or, no, they still have another one. Maybe?
They had a something there. That was a wait, a pause. Putting both out feels nice because then we have 2 things that we can... unfortunate. Do you also have the Streets of Flame? That's my question.
Oh, we block that.
I'm not going to block that.
Oh, you're not gonna block it?
No way.
Oh, wait. Oh, make big. Oh, well, we can put our Evangel out now.
High alert? Not high alert. That's yeah, I need him with lifesteal
Yeah,
if I'm going to do this, so I
absolutely,
was not willing to trade the 2 damage for the potential.
Let me just block that.
Yep.
I mean, it could be that 2-1 that trick.
It's definitely possible.
If it was a Streets of Rage... Oh, well, downfall target.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we just blow that.
No need to get cute. I actually
That-
do like that to
yes.
keep the Bright Mace alive.
Yes, like that.
It also automatically gets him
Yeah, his lifesteal.
his fillet of fish.
You have one card remaining.
I could have edicted it, I suppose.
Oh, true.
But actually, I think Downfall is probably the more awkward one to use, because it's like any justice unit versus something that explicitly has 5.
Yeah.
So I think Downfall was correct there. Like, if I had something else to play, Edict might have been correct. Oh, that's so sad. They don't have anything that costs 3, they don't have any weapons that cost 3 or less.
A weapon on the Makar, but only attack him with a Bright Mace?
Might even just put it on the Bright Mace and attack in.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure this isn't a trick because they haven't been getting pauses. Or if it's a trick, it costs more than 1 because they haven't been getting pauses.
Yeah, sure. Do we inflict conscious on that?
That's also kind of a thought that I have. Just make it a really shitty blocker. I think I do want to do that. Like, I don't think I'll get a better target for that, and I have this to, like, remove and kill threats.
Yeah, we have a bunch.
Like, the only downside is I can't play Safe Return, but I do have the read that that's not a 1-cost trick. Like, I could always just eat him with this at some point, but I do think that just buffing him up is probably reasonable. Definitely play that.
Now, like, if we make the Makar bigger in a couple of turns, he can start swinging in.
Yeah, that's the big thing. And I might even, like, attack in first here and see what they do.
Oh, oh.
Honestly, sort of like, do I just allow this? Because, of course, he goes to a 4/4 when I do that. Which does seem fine.
I think we grab him or he dies, so...
Yeah.
I think we want to grab him back, right? Inner Might's probably what we've been having, so... And then we just fling him down.
Be redeemed.
How about you go be redeemed? Yeah, it's unfortunate that we lose the helmets that are on him, but...
Ooh.
Neat. So, the mute, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's no point getting
I mean, I
rid of
guess,
the edict, so...
yeah, like the edict is if they're thinking about the edict in case they draw one of their really good justice cards, but
Errant to Dawn, I
fascinating.
guess.
Not sure I agree with that decision, but
Alright,
hey.
I mean, we don't care.
So now we do have to start buffing him up.
Yes, we're buffing the crap. Oh, that's
My
great.
oath is
That's
true.
amazing.
If your coin stays good.
Ah, that's 6 damage you're doing on your reckless unit. Yeah,
Yup.
we don't give a fuck about that.
There we go. Alright, that was definitely
Alright.
Downfall proving its worth.
Yeah, I think it honestly is. This
Like, it's playable in this
last
deck.
format, rubbish. You didn't get a 5 attack unit.
Yeah, this format has some big shit at the
it
top
has
end.
a lot of big shit in it.
God, I wish I could keep this, but I don't think I can,
God
because
damn
Kodash
it.
as Evangel's like the only thing I can actually play here.
Yeah, if one of them was
If I had
Shadow.
literally one, I'd be great, but I think I gotta redraw that. That's okay. This, though, is not okay.
Oh, that sucks even more.
Well,
Alright.
her oath is true.
Your coin stays good.
So let's see if our coin stays good.
Coin stays good.
Reporting in.
Pretty good draw. Of course, them having the Oni Patrol really shuts it down a lot. Play something with 2 health, please.
I mean, not your Karen, because...
Well, they're gonna draw something else is the big thing. However, oh, they're so boned. Oh, they don't even know it. They actually just gave me that for free, which is interesting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not really sure about that.
I guess we have nothing to buff with its mastery, rather, unfortunately.
We'll get a slightly bigger bowl.
You will.
We're actually one sigil away from him
Being a huge boy?
being huge.
Does he give himself?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it's really weird because it's like, oh, it is actually your
I
units.
protect the light.
Interesting. Oh, so okay, we had the same situation as last time, except now it's better because they'll actually take the block this time.
Yeah.
A shame this isn't like a 3-cost unit, but hey.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this is fine. This is why I fuck with metal in this format.
Yeah.
Cause oops. Definitely need to draw some backup.
Alright.
We'll at least be able to make him huge.
Not necessary. Backup unnecessary. Yeah. I mean, you might as well.
They have 4 power up.
Oh, they do. That's true.
Let's see this. Ah, okay. That was the specific reason for that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if I did not want to play into high
absolutely.
alert there. Well, guess who's getting,
Hang it
silenced.
now, or?
Yeah, I got nothing better to do with my power. No.
Oh, now he's a huge boy.
Hi there. I'm actually pretty happy with that going in.
Yeah?
Boy, they could have just traded a 2-1 for that.
Yeah.
For that 8 damage they just took on their face.
I'd like to draw some units, please.
Units would be nice. I mean, the fact that my opponent also hasn't drawn anything to, like, kill my units is nice, but, wow. That seems interesting. That's also interesting. But I think he probably is just fine as a 2-1 and then blocks something.
Honestly, that might be worth making him a 4-3.
That's sort of the question I have, yeah. I guess
feel
actually at
like
this point I am,
8
yeah.
over 7, yeah. Especially with it down at 2. Yeah, I feel like a 4-3 lifesteal is,
Hidden in plain sight.
Trade it out for a newer model. Because, yeah, if they had anything bigger than this out, I would absolutely just take him as a jump blocker,
no. Yeah,
but...
Yeah.
Woo! Tina is a chump blocker.
Because, I mean, it was very bold
chump
of them
blocker.
to attack in, which kind of told me they didn't have anything.
Interesting decision making on their part. Ooh, spooky.
I'll end you myself.
That was fast. Hello. No.
I'm good. Look at all these great cards that I have.
No, the Kieran is amazing. No.
Man, 2 desperate draws.
Yeah.
We won the first game, so we had to lose another one. We do at least have him to
True, yeah.
dig as hard as possible
Yeah,
for
we need
a...
Shadow. I mean, any
Shadow
power, but
power.
Shadow.
It has to be
No, it
Shadow.
has to be Shadow. Yeah, you're right.
Any power that isn't Shadow is useless to us.
Any Vanguard would also work. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, had to happen. This deck was never gonna run as smooth as
God, that last deck was smooth as butter.
Yeah, this one was gonna have something, at least one game where it was just gonna die on its arse. Like
Hell
this.
yeah! I have the power of God!
Wow, nothing but our time power, huh?
By the way, I just want to
4.
point out,
4. Yeah.
I just want it to be known.
4 time power.
Worthy deed.
Yeah. Non-functional. 5 time power!
We're doing pretty
I
good.
think that's all our time sigils. I think we've just drawn all the time sigils in this deck.
We might have, actually.
Yeah, I think we might either have 5 or 6.
I think we have I might have kicked it up to 6. There might be one. This
There might be one.
this card right here might be a time sigil. Oh goodness.
I can't even be mad at this point. That's just
No.
hilarious. That's just hilariously
fine.
terrible. Holy shit.
This is completely
Wow.
and utterly fine.
Wow. Well, we can put a ring on this boy, I guess.
I love it. I should have put a ring on it.
We also have 3 Evangels, by the way.
Yeah.
And an Amber Acolyte.
Great
Especially Amber Acolyte is
preserves
dead.
us.
Yes, she is. There's a lot of things that we could have drawn, yes. Fucking got him. What are you gonna do, Beth?
Safe return.
They also have a stat trick. Oh, that's beautiful. They're not gonna play it here. There's no reason to. It would be really silly. Wow! Rude! My win con.
Win con. I don't think there
My
is a
win
win
con.
There is no win con.
Hooray! I can play him.
Basically, only this one more time. So we drew 5 out of 6 of the time fucking sigils. What the shit?
Hell yeah. I want to see your stat trick too, please. They're not gonna show me.
It's true, we did get our face blown off in our game when we drew like shit.
Yeah.
So... always nice to just die very quickly.
Just need to know.
Pretty sure it is, yeah. No, it's 5.
It's 5.
It's
We
5.
saw every time
No, that's
sigil
the
in
thing.
this deck.
We bottomed one.
Yeah.
That's why there was still one left. We bottomed one.
Yeah.
But it was at the bottom of our deck, so...
Oh no, I was counting that one.
And me
'cause we
too.
had 5.
Me too, for 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So we drew all 5.
We drew all 5 of our time sigils there
Ah.
before drawing a single other
And we
color
never
of
saw the
sigil.
shadow, so...
Yep. Some days it do be
No.
like that. Wow, hello Chant.
Oh no, yeah, maybe...
Oh, we did
right,
use
it
an
was
amber coin.
for
The second one was an amber coin.
I
This
would
isn't
keep
great,
this.
but it is not going down to 5. And
keep
hey,
the
we've got
samurai.
5 time sigils.
And an amber coin. You're right, it was an amber coin rather than a time sigil.
Ah.
There's a time sigil. Hello.
Convenient. Kind of a shame. He's likely going to just end up getting eaten by this guy.
No one, like...
Because they're going to play something
Life
else.
Ranger, terrifying.
Yep. So we can't play Nahid's Faithful. They can like...
Do you want to do the time to put the Kieran down?
Yeah, yes, that's what I had meant to play.
And then we probably trade the Kieran.
Oh, certainly, if they offer it to us. I imagine they won't. Or they'll kill the Kieran, which will make things even worse.
We must rise up!
Okay, I feel like we inflict conscious something.
Yep, that definitely happens.
I feel like you probably do want to eat the samurai here. I feel like a 4-3 is just a better blocker for the board.
Oh god, yeah.
And then do we unkindness or do we inflict
Hidden
conscience?
in plain sight.
Like, unkindness is a nice thing here. I'm very much debating whether I want to hit that, though. Just to stop it. Like, we do have 2 credible blockers on it right now.
Yeah.
If they put a weapon on it, then inflict conscience is even better,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, that's, yeah. Inflict
Like-
conscious is kind of good whenever.
Unkindness will take a while to actually, like, see any fruit.
Yeah. It's a lovely surprise when they finally don't put something on board.
Yep.
And you're like, I have birds now.
Yeah. Would love a silence for that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Would love mute. Mute would actually be OD here.
Probably mute that and the Angry Prophet.
Sit by the fire.
Okay.
When you play a curse, the enemy player discards the top 5 cards of
Yeah,
their
I've
deck.
seen that
That's
in
at
the
least a
mail.
little scary, I will say that.
So, Emerald Coin and now we inflict coin.
Yep. And then hope we draw a bomb unit to chant to get rid
Yeah.
of. A Kieran would be nice.
Yeah.
The rule of Kierans is that they're all terrifying.
Yep.
Fire Emblem 9's Kieran. This Kieran.
Yeah.
The rare Kieran. That Kieran!
Oh, that
That's
Kieran.
the one.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, well, we got problems.
We
Right here in
have
River
big
City.
problems.
I might actually have hit the Emerald Ring there. Personally.
They have something that killed a relic?
Attachment counts.
Oh, he killed an enemy attachment. Okay.
This is an interesting question. Probably get the Kieran here.
We're honestly boned unless we get Mute or the Shroud.
We double justice? Full time?
Double time. Although I don't think it matters. I actually don't know.
I don't actually
No.
remember at the moment.
Shit, I can't. It's so hard. It's so hard for me to remember. Do we have the wagon?
We do have the war wagon, yes.
Maybe it was
Alright,
double
lost the
time
bright.
then.
Ah, damn.
No.
Alright, I know how we're going to lose this game.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it might have been double.
I think
justice
it's double
because
justice that
there's
we
the
want.
war
Yeah.
wagon. I was thinking the Evangel, but of course they give themselves. Useful, woohoo! I think we've just lost this one.
That's not going to stop me.
I have 6 power, so we can make him huge.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, they have a
Yeah,
curse.
my opponent has just gone off
They
on
have
me.
a curse deck. Yeah, we're just screwed.
Okay, knowing what the rest of my draws are.
Let's
it
go
doesn't
hell
really
and kill
matter.
Satan. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. We just got completely screwed there.
Yeah. Should we just end it?
In a blaze of glory, yes. God. That kind of sucked.
Oh, what a terrible end to that now.
Yeah, that was both of those drafts had like
bullshit.
they were saucing and then they just
And then they drew
completely
shit.
died. A lot of those games, it wasn't even so much like it was both us drawing. I wouldn't even say bad so much as suboptimal, but our opponent also drawing really well. Like it was on both sides that a lot of that screwed us over there. Some of those really long games were excruciating though.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, no, okay.
I am like listing off, hey, if we drew this card, we win. If we draw that card, we win. If we draw this card, we win.
I
And
never see them.
we didn't get any of
We
them.
never saw that draw strength.
Yep, we never drew the draw strength in
It
the
would
first
have won
deck.
all of the matches we lost. It would have won.
Yep. In games when we were going to like sub 20 cards as
Yeah.
well, like
Yeah.
draw strength was not in the top half of our deck.
Once.
Possibly once.
No,
if we draw our
it
deck
wasn't
halfway
once.
all the time, every time.
We didn't really win very many fast matches, though.
Yeah.
Like, it just wasn't in the top end of our deck, ever.
Hi, Obrak.
Hey, Obrak. How you doing, buddy?
Like, wow. And our opponent there, like, we had tools to stall that map out.
Yeah.
Our opponent just opted out of all of them, basically. So, ouch.
Ouch.
That's just how it
3,
goes
3, and 4,
sometimes.
3 isn't.
Yeah, like we actually had a pretty decent night overall. It's
It
just
just
the
felt
I
like
think
shit.
either of those dicks I think either of those dicks could have gone 7 wins. Legitimately though, like
No, yeah.
that Ascended Kieran
absolutely.
is game win. Like I mean our opponent
Both those decks were good.
yeah,
And they
like
had
our opponent
moves.
played that Ascended Kieran down and that one
But, like, often we didn't. That Shroud got 5-4. Well,
Yep.
4-5.
We had a 4/5 Shroud because it got
A billion
4
buffs.
separate life
And there
war
were
cries
a
on
couple of
it.
turns where we got silence where we didn't draw it.
Yep.
So we had like 5-6 turns where we didn't draw our war card unit. We drew
Yep.
nothing.
Yeah.
And then they milled
And
it.
they
then
just
they milled
happened to, or they played Eviscerate to kill something. Like, they weren't even looking for the mill.
Nope.
They played Eviscerate, killed it, threw it away, which would have just
Won.
the game would
It
have been
would've won.
over.
If we had
at
drawn
that point,
it
yeah.
2 turns early. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, like, there were so many spots in the deck that it would have been
This was a
fine.
night of terrible draws for
This
us.
was a night of our opponents literally just squeaking right under our deck, which is the other thing. Like, a lot of times with decks I have, I feel like, you know, they get a non-functional hand and then it's like, okay, did I just build the deck bad? I actually mostly got functional hands and playable stuff. I just still got beat. This was at least a mildly cursed night. Which happens. Either way, thank you everyone for the follows. Thank you again, Ty, for the host. And we will be back on Sunday.
Sunday with more Tales of Symphonia 2.
With Tales of Symphonia 2.
That we spent like 20 minutes at the end of last stream just talking about how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
We literally just sat down and had to be like, alright, this game. That was great. Alright, now to kill off the stream, take a large sip of water and see that the Flyers are definitely heftily beating the Devils. Good night, everybody.
Night.